I'm in Cookie Clicker.
Hello, everybody.
All right, we're live. Quick, say
Welcome-
slurs.
Hello.
Jubble.
What?
Tukan, the flightless bird. We have
Yeah,
an
guys,
Alex.
we're having
Oh.
some. So today, guys, we're doing some alcoholism ASMR.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's my roll?
Oh,
That
that was a
made me
very
cringe.
satisfying sound.
That made me go, ugh.
Ooh.
Did you actually? Okay,
Ooh.
okay.
Say no more.
I don't know. It seems like a pretty good deal.
Oh, you could have at least got a full bottle of Kraken.
Hey, that's what I'm drinking right
Yeah,
now.
I've heard you non-stop diss Kraken. I don't believe you.
Kraken is pretty good though. I'm drinking that
You
right
heard
now.
me mention how it murders people.
I'm drinking the spice. Coffee is good for later, not right now.
Oh, that was not what a monster in my cup.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll
listen.
try to pay attention over the Cookie Clicker.
I were, but I'm dumb,
Were there.
and it just feels right that I have to get the the recap anyways.
Ooh, what's this? Oh yeah, that was the thing.
Think that item was helpful. With a crit.
Could control that kind of shit.
What are the chances?
Where's
Oh.
Whereas like, me, look at me, I can teleport, and then he got his fucking shit rocked again.
Oh yeah.
They never do.
They also don't forget. Then Inca joined in on this shenaniganizing by walking up with a bag of with a net filled with potions of alchemist fire, after chugging a fucking flux potion that did absolutely nothing because Salty forgot about it. Oh, you're using that's so mean.
Then it turns out it caused a chest burst and spawned inside of it.
No, I know what it does. It's really funny. Yep, we.
Okay.
Ah!
This is the one time I
Welcome
didn't
to the
check it.
stream, ladies and gentlemen, where we have technical difficulties
Thank
nearly
fuck.
every day.
Okay, a quick part of the recap for you guys. You guys squared up with Knockery. Knockery got his shit rocked. You guys also got your shit rocked because you got tactics by the Obsidian Eye.
I died.
Fulgrim
He's
died,
acting against people who don't know what they're doing. Oh no.
and then was thankfully a detachment of Kookaburra that were coming to try and find you guys happened to run into you guys in the sewers.
Right as we were near getting party wiped.
Yes.
Conveniently, Salty
I
had
think-
them set to show up on round 5 of initiative specifically, which is the round that we started getting munched on.
So, they turned up, revived Fulgrim, and then you guys went for a mad chase after Knockery. Now, getting up into the streets, you guys appeared right in the center of town in the middle of the day. So, there were a lot of guards. Knockery was being led away, and Inca managed to land a friendship punch on Knockery as he was being dragged away by the guards as he was
After Bartholomew downed him.
after Bartholomew downed him. Actually, before that, yeah, Bartholomew got up first, downed Knockery, and then ran off. As going back down would cause a bunch of the guards to start flooding into the sewers. Where it turns out later on, they got captured by the Obsidian Eye.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or the Bulwark.
Or the Bulwark, that's very true. Well, Inca then popped their head up, hit Knockery with a ranged friendship punch, and killed him. In the Bulwark's arms. So you guys had to rapidly flee the city. But now, as far as you're aware of, Knockery shouldn't be much of a problem anymore.
We will also say that for all of the
We have a jumbo
civilians
snake.
for all the civilians that we're looking on, Knockery had a tongue sticking out of their mouth, tentacles for arms, and was speaking in beast speak.
And his eyes were forced shut, like stitched shut.
Yeah, their eyes were also stitched shut.
No, they were
So-
forced closed.
To most of the civilians' eyes, we fought a monster and then got chased by the police.
Ooh,
So,
good.
We pick up to
we
you-
also have Jumbo Snake right now, as his potion didn't quite worn off.
yes, so we pick up to you
Permanent
guys
jumbo snake.
currently in the middle of the Redwood Forest. After a conversation with Saris, the druid that came to save you guys, and the kind of head druid of the Kookaburra.
Oh, that's also information for Forge because they've been gone. No.
Yeah,
No, they were-
Forge, you're in the presence of a druid. Again,
Oh no.
it's the lion guy from the Kookaburra.
Honestly, no. For a second, I forgot that Forge was actually there for the pirate raid, and saw Inca catch lycanthropy.
Yeah, I stole a sword.
Yeah, so you still have the sword on you, by the way.
Oh, you weren't
Yeah,
there.
I know.
I don't think you were there for the full confirmation. Inca has lycanthropy.
I wasn't there for that, but
He is
You,
incredibly stressed about it.
Last
I was
session
there when you got
also
bit.
given
When you
a
got bit.
means of curing it.
An
As
idea of a means of curing it. We didn't get the means of doing it.
you would need to get your hands on a scroll of removed curse and then bring it to Aratesh, who would be able to learn the scroll and then with hope be able to cure you. So this leads us to the reveal that Cyrus mentioned, in that the Obsidian Eye are currently, or at least the Obsidian Eye are commissioning the workers of Baldur's Gate mine to dig deeper into the mine to eventually uncover a place called Core Skimmer Stronghold, which is said to be where the shifting stone is being kept. Now,
oh, I forgot we have to deal with that too.
you all learned that from research done by both Jazia and Aratesh,
Jafar.
that there is a potential secret entrance into Core Skimmer's stronghold, but they haven't really found much confirmed evidence of it. As there is no real seeming actual entrance to Cormskimmer Stronghold, at least that they could find. So
it's
it
a
would
magic
make them
one.
think there is some way of getting in there.
It's like, I'll be right back. My front door just opened. My
They
roommate's not
suggested
home.
checking Mantle Mora, as if anyone is said to know secret information, especially stuff like this regarding stuff that's underground, it would probably be the dwarves. So, Snake and I think the rest of the party are heading down to Mantle Mora, while Fulgrim, a little change of plans has been made from last session. Instead of Fulgrim going to Tolerant, Fulgrim is going to wait a while and then try and head back into the sewers, which we are going to do now. So, a couple hours have passed. Fulgrim, you find yourself after buying the supplies you need, standing at the entrance to the sewers. You do? Hold on, I can't hear you.
No, I was saying I haven't actually added said supplies to my inventory. Hold on, and I just quickly dragged them in and removed the money.
So yeah, so you find yourself standing at the front of the entrance to the sewers that you guys came out of.
Yeah.
What do you do to prepare yourself before you head in?
Fulgrim's just going to make sure they're wearing that different set of armor so that way they don't have the disadvantage on stealth, and they are going to make themselves look like, with the hat of disguise, a just generic bulwark guard. A little bit roughed up in case they get seen, and they're going to change their disguise as they go through.
Okay.
And then start to head in towards the locations I drew on that map that I sent you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the first place you seem to go, you choose to go is, which of the three locations do you want to go to?
I'll go for the nearest one, which is like the middle of the map, just above the terminus one, if I remember correctly.
Let's have a
I
look.
can't remember if I sent you the map or if I just saved it. In
I
my
think you did. Hold on.
TTRPG short. There's a Theldak. Yeen.pdf.
Yeen.pdf.
Well, I've got it saved as when I overlaid the map of the sewers with Thalskatar.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so this is the area just past the terminus, between the terminus and the. So you're searching. So you're searching the area between the terminus and the second residence.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, go ahead and. So what are you trying to do first? And we'll determine what you roll from there.
Once I get to roughly where the intersection is below the wall.
Right, let me get the map up
T-junction,
so I can just show where Fulgrim means.
Yeah. Fulgrim will cast Locate Object for looking for any sets of obsidian eye armor.
Okay. How far does Locate Object allow you to get?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. You cannot detect any obsidian eye armor.
Okay, I need to really double check the spell to see if I can't change what the item is I'm looking for on the same one. Doesn't say I can, but it doesn't say I can't, so that will be up to you, I guess. If I can change the object on the same casting of the spell that I'm looking for.
I don't think you can.
It doesn't say yes or no on the spell, so it's up to you.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, cool. So there's none noticed in this area. Fulgrim will just start searching the tunnel.
None that you
walls
can
and-
see. I will
and I can
make
see.
a note that you have tried something similar to this before. You can't seem to detect obsidian eye armor through spells like Locate Object. It seems to have some
Okay,
kind of
was I-
protection.
Was I at least able to sense the half plate in general? Just like the normal like half plate.
Oh, if you're
So-
going for like half plate,
So that's what they wear, isn't it? It's half plate, yeah?
well, no, it's somewhere
Like you're-
somewhere plate, somewhere robes.
I'm looking specifically for like the most common like obsidian knife.
That'd be plate. That'd be. Let me have a look. Let me just confirm for you.
I swore it was not plate.
I think it's chain actually.
Oh. Anyway, whichever the most common one is.
I'll quickly have a look on the stat sheet. Give me a minute. Profane blade. Just the most common one. Oh, it's a breastplate and gauntlets.
Oh, okay, cool. In that case, yeah, they'll look for the gauntlets, I guess, because gauntlets are more common.
Okay, you get about 30 to 40 sets of gauntlets in that area.
Where's the largest concentration? That isn't the circle.
Probably at the area between the peaks and the cliffs, near the gate, or near where you think the gate would be. As you do walk around the area, you do actually see that there is a set of 2 gates which seem to lead underneath the wall.
All right.
But you kind of go back a bit because you notice it's a lot more heavily armored, to put it lightly.
Yeah. Is there any clusterings of them that are like that seem out of place? Where there's more guards, more people wearing armor than they should be?
Not that you can see. Make me an investigation check.
Okay. Let me
see if I can get you any specifics.
Investigate. I keep going to click into my browser. Investigation is.
Is anyone else not hearing the fucking music for the map?
Normal roll.
Didn't you turn the music off?
I have the music on, but like
I
can't hear it.
I've turned it off. How about now?
I can hear it, it's just quiet.
Can you hear it? There you go.
Am I still be looking at the Redwood Forest, by the way? I assume we are.
Yeah. That's where the rest of the party is. Okay, where are you heading next?
As I was going through there with the true site that Fulgrim has, since I can literally see into other planes, like fucking planes, did I notice any like hidden compartments in the walls of the sewer or in the floor?
No. Now, the thing about true sight does not let you see through walls. It lets you see creatures that are hiding in the ethereal plane.
It lets you see anything hidden by magic and stuff like that.
Oh, hidden by that's the part that allows you to see for illusions.
Yeah, so it lets me see any hang on, the wording I read specifically is that you can see any doors or things hidden by magic.
Yes, it essentially doors that are concealed by magic.
Yeah.
Usually that falls under illusion.
As I was going through,
you don't find a door, but you do find a section of the sewers where there is a small rectangular opening in the wall that seems to be hidden by magic. But looking through it, you see it's a small crystal similar to that you saw with the Kookaburra, with the door that was hidden by them, and it seems to be a box of some description.
Can I make, considering, to look around, a check at advantage because of stone cutting to check the surrounding walls to see what it might be concealing?
That's going to be borderline impossible to tell. I'm going to say no on that one, Chief.
Alright, can I...
it does look like it's been cut out of the wall, though.
Can I fuck around with the crystal to disable it and see if anything moves, and if it does, and I hear people coming, run like the wind?
Okay, you move the crystal away from... You pick up the crystal and kind of make an Arcana check.
Okay.
And see if you can figure out how to manipulate the crystal. Only Forge and Alec, I think, were the ones that were ever able to do it. Natural 1. You pick up the crystal, kind of give it a look over, and it slips out of your hand and shatters on the ground.
Do I hit guards?
No, you do not. However, the illusion now fades.
Well, that works. What was it concealing?
It's concealing the small box that I mentioned just now.
Oh wait, the box. So what was? Sorry, you said there was like a stone like box outcut from the wall, right?
No, box is made of wood.
Oh, box is made of wood. Can I inspect the box?
Sure.
See what's up with it. Is this shit in it?
The box seems to have some kind of symbol carved on the top, of which you can't understand.
Okay. Does this area of the sewer, is it actually on the map?
No, it's not on the map. Oh, on the map,
Okay.
yes, it's in the area you were searching.
Okay, yeah. What I meant is like, is it within marked on the map? As in like, it's in the blueprints that we have.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna pocket the box for now.
All right.
So if I can't, can I get it open? I assume.
No, you can try. You can open it. There seems to be a
Okay.
small lock on the box.
Mhm.
If you want to jimmy the lock, you can open it.
Would I do that with sleight of hand, or can I just strength it if it's a weak enough looking lock?
Up to you. You can do either. 12. Yeah, it's a vaguely weak box. It opens up.
Is there anything in it?
Yes. A number of vials of a 2 vials of a kind of like bubbly purple liquid. Not a flux potion.
I assumed.
And what you know is a pack of scarn. You conclude that this is a Nemerian drop-off that you have just squandered.
Fulgrim is gonna put it back. Leave the crystal where it is. Try to wipe their finger. Actually, no, they're wearing gloves, so they wouldn't be wiping fingerprints off it. And promptly leave the area.
Alright, but...
They look like a bulwark guard right now.
Okay, so Fulgrim runs off. After a bit, you hear the sounds of someone going, "What's this? Oi, guys! We find some... Looks like we finally got one up on the Nemerian!"
Shit.
Alright, so where do you head next?
So, going up towards the gate is where it led into the peaks, right?
Yes. But you'd have to get through the gate.
Yeah. Okay. Shit.
You know there's a way you can get up that you learned last session as well?
Yeah.
By going over the wall.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the best bet, and then, like, sink back into the sewers on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Am I just going to have to roll, like, a stealth check to see if I'm able to get unnoticed?
Yeah, sure. Go for it. Make it an advantage because you're wearing a disguise.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Trying to do this as fast as possible to holding the rest of the session up for this.
DJ, it's fine. This is a part of the session. 14. Yeah, you're good. You managed to make it up to the tower, making your way through. As you do, the guard who's kind of stationed there kind of gives you like a look. And he kind of looks you over. Authorization.
Didn't we have the thing? Who was carrying the thing from Arthur?
That
Yeah,
would be
so-
you.
That would be me. Fuck, was just going to show genuine authorization.
Alright.
That was to Reddit.
The guard looks at it and goes, "Alright. Was wondering when you'd turn up. Go ahead."
and we're gonna scoot through. And the first conspicuous sewer entrance we find, I'm dropping back through into the sewers.
So
I feel
you
like I know where most of them are at this point. I've roamed
Just
around the
gonna-
peaks quite a bit.
move you guys onto. I might as well move you guys onto the Faraskarin map.
See if we can't get our Ian back. So otherwise, we're gonna be kind of fucked.
That's
Or at least figure out where they are, so we can go there and get them together.
good plan. Good plan. Okay, so you have made your way through this and have come up right next to the Hall of the Righteous.
Right.
There is a sewer grate, which is. Let's have a look on the map. There is a sewer grate just to the left of the Hall of the Righteous.
Is it out in the open?
Somewhat.
Is there anybody looking in the direction as of current?
Make a perception check.
This is where we fuck up, guys. This is where we have 2 people captured.
9. Another one that you can see.
Can I double down on that with a divine sense to see if there's any less than useful people? Actually, do I get that advantage with True Sight?
Yeah, actually, wait. Oh, wait, no, hold on. So you're looking around. There's no one within 60 feet of you. You can't see anything beyond 60 feet.
Okay. Can I hear anyone past 60 feet? That's like
You
sounds
can
like
hear,
coming in
you
that
hear the
direction.
sounds of movement. But it's far in the distance.
Okay. So from where I am, is there any way I could get down that sewer grate and remain concealed from?
Yeah,
from
probably the
line of
best
sight of
bet.
the street?
The best bet is probably do it quickly while no one's around. So
Okay, they're just
make me a stealth check. This one just a normal roll.
I assumed.
20. Yeah, you get down perfectly fine.
Right. Now that I'm down there, Fulgrim's just gonna go through trying to look for any signs of illusion magic with the True Sight again, and also just looking for any hatches or doors that aren't marked on the map in that area.
Okay.
Now I've come down in the area I wanted to search.
So so the area you've mentioned is really large. Would you like to go more to the side of the large house over here? Or
Yeah.
would you like to go more to the side of the Hall of Righteous?
More to the side of the large house.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Hatches, doors, any illusions, and I'll locate objects to look for gauntlets again, so I know where guard patrols are for the next 10 minutes.
Okay. In that case, you find a massive amount of gauntlets in the house above you.
Okay. Are there any below me or in this strait of sewer?
There are a couple far in the distance, a bit down the path that you were on. Probably just a patrol. You sent some in the direction of where you expected the house to be. You sent some off to the right as well. Near where the mage tower would be.
Okay. There's none down here on the sewer level, though, yeah?
On the sewer level, you sent
Yeah.
one.
One. Which is?
Kind of along near you, near the house.
Near the house.
Well, at least it's a set of gauntlets.
It's a set of gauntlets near the house on the sewer level. Does it seem like it's in a direction where the sewer actually is, or is it not on a marked area? Or would be a marked
Maybe
area?
a bit above it.
Maybe a bit above it. Can I look for any kind of hidden passage that would lead towards there from the sewer?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
12. Nothing that you can find. True sight doesn't let you see anything either.
Yeah. Can I grab a handful from that bag of flour I've got and see if there is an air current going anywhere that isn't like an odd air current moving? in that area?
You throw up a bag of flour and
Not the whole bag, just a handful.
just a handful of flour.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing moves.
Stagnant air. What else? I want to go as far towards the middle of here as I can, while still being within 1,000 feet of the house, and then recast locate object looking for Bartholomew's adamantine chain shirt.
You get a reading. It's coming back from the direction of the house.
That's what I thought. Around the same direction I saw the gauntlets?
Completely different part.
Oh. Okay. Where does it feel like it's coming from?
Seemingly from the center of the house.
The center of the house. Actually up in it?
It's somewhere in the house. Or the large manor.
Okay. Worrying, to say the least. From the amount of times I've been through the peaks, do I know who occupies that manor, considering how big and thingy it is? Not thingy.
Make a history check.
Insight.
This would be a history check.
I always.
Actually, given you spent more time in the peaks than anyone else, I'd say make this an advantage.
Okay.
I don't understand.
I've never explicitly said whose house it is.
Okay.
You're not sure.
Alright. Can I go up to where that area I was before, where I was searching around, and pop a divine sense? For anything, see if I can't see anything evil or good, just anything that seems out of place. Or horrifyingly enough, any undead,
So
maybe?
up to where you were initially when you started your locate object.
Up to where I was looking towards the house when I first noticed the gauntlets, and then I started scrounging around there.
Okay, so
Do I notice any evil or good through the walls?
give me a second and I'll confirm that for you.
Sonobrim's, every time we've been around numbers of Obsidian Eye, you've said they've registered as being dully evil. At minimum.
Give me a minute. Okay. You sense one source of evil. Seems to be in the same areas where the gauntlets were.
Okay, and that's a little bit higher than the average sewer level, right?
Yeah.
Can I had something else that I wanted to do to check the things. I need to check my games with you. Shit. Can I just examine all of the walls in the area, because I haven't done a stone cutting check here yet, to look for any mechanical things in the walls? Any mechanical switches?
Yes, you can. This will take you a good bit.
Okay, I think we did the math to say that my true sight would run out at 2 p.m.
Yes. So make me an investigation check at advantage because of stone cutting.
This entire time we were saying, it's actually stone cutting is the feature, not cutting. I've been calling it cutting the whole time.
Stone cunning, yeah.
Yeah, I've been misnaming it the entire time. Investigation.
Yeah, investigation advantage.
Can I... No, I don't have stone cutting tools. 13.
13. Nothing that you can find.
Okay. And as I'm doing this, I didn't pick up any illusion with the true sight either.
No, you didn't.
Okay. Can I... Let's see what I was told I might have... Help me find anything that could be hidden. What was it? I don't know, I'm going to move on to the next spot. I'm going to note that as a lead though. And move on to the next spot over here. Again, nearer the north side as opposed to the south side. Probably on this corner of the sewers here is where I want to look around next.
Sorry, what was that?
Here.
Give me a second.
On the bit of the sewer near the Church of the Profaned.
Okay. Searching around that area, you find a massive amount of armored figures.
As in, I find them or I sense them?
You sense them directly above you.
Okay.
Zoom in the church of the Profaned and the Yellow Star Academy.
Okay. Any down here on the sewer level?
None down on the sewer level.
Also, I mean, it's a bit late now because you've already said it, but I was searching for the chain shirt the last casting room, but not the gauntlets.
Oh, chain shirts. Wait, chain shirts?
Yeah, the adamantine chain shirt.
Oh, in that case, scratch what I just said.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Although I could have guessed that. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so we're going to assume that Bartholomew is somewhere, possibly in that manor, or someone else. No one has their chain shirt specifically, so I was looking for theirs specifically. Is there a way I can make a roll to make sure it's definitely their chain shirt I was sensing?
You're pretty sure. You're familiar with the item, so you're pretty sure it's that chain shirt.
Okay. Horrifying.
Okay. Is that all you needed to do in the sewers? Or is there more?
Realistically, I am out of locate objects, I'm out of everything else, so I just need to get the fuck out.
Make me a stealth check as you are leaving the just for you guys leaving Basketer.
Can I do it at advantage because it's a big area and I'm in a disguise still?
Yeah, advantage because of the disguise.
Oh, fuck.
7. As you are making your way back, I'm assuming you're going back towards the tunnel.
Yeah, the way I came in.
So back towards the tower, because this is where you would encounter.
Yeah.
You hear someone. You feel a tapping on your back.
That's not good. I didn't pick it up with True Sight.
You did. An elderly woman has walked up to you. Excuse me, sir. Might I request your assistance?
What with?
There's a ne'er-do-well that has been skulking out around the back of my house. I was wondering if you could get him to evacuate the premises.
I didn't even know what you just said.
Evacuate the premises.
Instead of
No.
Marywell.
A ne'er-do-well?
A ne'er-do-well.
Oh, what the fuck is a ne'er-do-well?
Someone who's not up to no good.
Oh,
Exactly.
Surprised you never heard that word before.
I've never heard that word in my life.
That's brilliant.
That's funny as fuck.
As a player,
Roll
I
an
have
insight check to see if no.
So, do you go with the old woman?
I mean, sure, I'm gonna break disguise if I don't, so I guess I have to. I gotta commit to the bit.
Okay, so as you
Oh, I'm so fucked, guys.
as you are led back to the house,
400, yeah.
you run into someone.
Who do I run into?
Clad in darkened robes, and you only pick him up because of his true sight. Hiding between a bunch of boxes near on the side of the house, fucking moth. You see a member of the Nemerian hiding between a couple boxes. The old woman doesn't see them, and they go, "Oh, they must have made their way out. Strange. Well, good. They know what's good for them.
I've got heavy footfalls on my boots. I'm sure they heard me coming and moved to scram.
They are essentially now making direct eye contact with you, and as you do, you recognize them.
I recognize them.
It's Akka. One of the two Nemirian guys you met before.
Mm-hmm. Fulgrim's gonna turn around. Go back into your house for now. I'm sure I can get someone to come out and check later. I am on a bit of an important business, but he does appear to have cleared off. I'll see if I can't get someone to come across and look back here later. They'll probably show back up in the night. So
thank you, my good sir. I'm so glad that you Bulwark are always around to make sure that we're all good and safe.
And as Fulgrim turns the lady around to lead them away, they're going to stick like a thumbs up towards the Nemirian guy.
He looks very confused. But kind of shrugs and then slowly skulks out.
Of course, the stealth check was for a fucking bystander, not me getting caught.
After a while, he is gone.
Do I manage to get out the rest of the way without a hitch?
Make me another stealth check for the main part of the city.
For the main part of the city? Okay. Keep losing stealth on my sheet. Advantage again because of the disguise?
Yes.
12. Shit. How many more errands am I going on to get out? Oh, fuck.
As you are making your way out, you are making your way towards the Circa residence, and coming in from the entrance, right as you are about to head back down to the sewers, you will witness. Actually, well, you're first shouted at by one of the members of the guards, one of the captains.
Yeah.
He looks over and goes, "You, come over here. Time to salute."
Fulgrim assumes, I guess, formation and salutes with the rest of the guard.
And
saluting, I guess.
as the gate opens, you notice someone. A detachment of very regally designed guards.
Oh, no.
And they seem to be escorting it seems to be first 4, then 8, then 12 of these very regal designed guards. And then as you make your way out, you see a rather elderly man. Long, thick kind of. Give me a second. I have him here. Better description for him. Give me a quick second. Attention. Ooh. There he is. Kind of blondish, but definitely greying hair. A thick beard of the same similar colour, tied and seemingly clipped with like a golden band of some description. Very fine robes, wearing a large amulet around his neck. The very first thing that catches your eyes is the giant crown that he is wearing.
Oh,
Fulgrim,
fuck!
you are in presence of the king.
Oh, fuck!
As you salute, the king and his regal guard begin making their way towards the Circa residence. They pass by without much of an incident.
Thank fuck.
I'm fucking knew it was the king. Immediately, like, oh no!
The minute you said Sulu, I was like, oh no.
Like, oh no, no!
You pick up
Oh,
something
yes,
with your true sight.
Uh-huh.
There's someone following them.
Oh.
An orange
What do I
skin,
see?
a kind of orangey, reddish skinned tiefling. It's Jazar.
Had a feeling.
He's quietly following the king from behind.
Understandable.
Though he is currently invisible.
I assume, since you said it got picked up by the true sight. Am I now making another stealth check to see how much further I go before I run into an
Nope.
incident?
As now you are able to make it all the way out.
Okay, cool. And I assume this only took one
City
use.
on the way out.
This only took one use of the 3 uses that pass has, right? Or was that just a pass for if we get caught?
That was just a pass if you get caught.
So that
so
just lets us get through.
he, Arthur specifically said the guy that mans this particular post is one of some of the people that run these posts are some of Arthur's most trusted.
Okay,
So they're usually within his inner circle.
okay. I meant to ask that on the way in.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I forgot.
you make your way out of the city. However, a couple
Okay.
hours have passed.
Oh yeah, of course.
Do you head straight to Mantelmora from there?
Yeah, Fulgrim will trot straight back over to Mantelmore. I
Okay.
completely forgot to mention, the party does have Hods in the car with them. Yeah,
Yes, I expected.
yeah.
So-
Fucking,
Well
the
played.
Hods has been pre-equipped on the party and shit.
What you do with the information you have is up to you. So,
Well, rest of the session's yours, guys, or at least until Fulgrim reaches Mantelwall, which should be after you've done.
it shouldn't be too long. You only really spent like a couple hours in there. It would really become a problem if you ever got caught or wrapped up in something. But you will only be gone for a couple hours.
May I go grab a snack real quick?
Sure.
Oh, time to play. Time to get back and start focusing on while I'm eating my snack.
I didn't hear a word of the Vexy said.
Oh,
As he
wait,
laughed.
he was rambling or some shit. It don't matter. I think it's
I'm
about
actually just slowly getting further and further away from the mic.
Well, you know, considering how bad some of those stealth checks were, actually, no, the lowest I would have had was 11 if I didn't, because all those advantages would have been made normal if I just had my splint on.
I had a lot of fun with that, by the way.
I like the old lady thing. I
just realized that Numerian person didn't know who you were.
No, they just think it's a random bulwark who just let them go.
Just a random bulwark guard who can both see them and is apparently affiliated.
They're gonna
There'll
go
be
back.
rumors now.
They're gonna go back to what's her face and be like, "Do we have insiders?"
No?
Turns out they have no insiders at all.
No, the
They're just
Numerian
like, who
definitely
is this
have
person?
guards on their payroll, but it's not as many as you would have in your most. Probably not as many as most other places.
Yeah, they're like, "Do we have?
Rats, you just caused
Do we have a guard
so
on
many weird
payroll in the
issues.
peaks?"
Okay, they probably wouldn't have. Just
Can't
the
wait to
only
hear
way-
the after effects of that.
Oh, that's gonna be incredibly funny.
You know what I'm gonna do next time I see them? Salty Fulgrim is gonna give them the same thumbs up. That specific Numerian
Cause
guy.
a bunch of chaos
Alright.
and then reveal that they already know you.
Right, it is you guys.
It's surprisingly also the first time that I've ever described the king, which is brilliant.
And of course, it's as I'm sitting there. So, oh, why is Fulgrim here? Let's just delete me for a moment. Actually, I won't be able to see the map if that happens. I'm going.
Divine! No, you will. Banish.
Oh no, I can still see. Okay, cool.
There's no dynamic lighting on this map.
Ah.
Fuck, we're down a snake. Vexy will be back in a second.
I'm down about 90 brain cells. which is shocking because I only have 12.
Glorious. Oh, there's Vexy.
Hello.
Hello.
The Vex has
Okay,
returned.
so the rest of you guys, you are like all feeling the jolt and rumble of the elevator that leads down to the bottom of Mantelmora. As you come out once more to that kind of like gravelly, kind of rough, coarse air that is the air surrounding the city of Mantelmora. The bright light shining in from the giant hole in the side of the mountain. Where do you all head first, guys?
I'm sorry, what are we doing right now?
Giant hunts.
Like, what's the current agenda?
We
question.
wanted to. Fuck. I kind of know, but I don't remember who we gotta talk to.
Do you know, Gale?
Nope.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hang on.
I wasn't there mentally, remember?
Back in someone's.
Yeah, because that entire time I was literally...
get access to the caves to go through things.
Yeah, that...
Alright, so to clarify it for you guys, you wanted to go in and look in for any information about a potential secret entrance to Korskiva Stronghold.
Yeah, right.
I almost feel like it's gonna turn out to be like magic or something. Like
And
the secret entrance.
they said the only people that would probably know is most likely going to be like more and royalty.
So we gotta go to
Use
the...
snake.
Well, snake is in fact with you guys.
Mhm. Yeah, we're gonna use snake to do this shit.
Okay. Alright. So where do you all head first?
I guess the keep would probably be best. I feel like they'd have information. Not sure if they'd be... I guess they'd know who we are, probably.
I'll do straight to the keep. Interesting.
Or I don't remember anyone in Mantelmora. I think I've only literally been here in session twice.
Alright. So, everyone else on board to go to the keep?
Sure.
Alright. So, you guys begin making your way over to Silverhold Keep. As you guys get there, you come to the large stone gate, the large stone doors that barricade your entrance. You noticed a number of the Mantelmoran guards kind of just look you over. A number of the Fern Watch. That's what they're called. The guards that particularly guard the keep. They kind of look you over. What's your business at the Silverhold Keep today?
Well, snake, go for it.
Snake kind of looks up, kind of puffs up his chest.
Wait, where did Toretta go?
Toretta had to dip for like half an hour, I think.
No.
So I'll do this bit. He kind of like puffs up his chest a bit. I would, we're on the hunt for some information. I was wondering if there's any way we could potentially, speak to the king. The guard kind of looks Snake over. And you think you can just waltz up and speak to the King of Mantelmora?
Yes.
And who exactly? He kind of looks, and the other guard nudges him. And is like, "Hey, hey, that's champion of the captain of the that's champion of the Champions Crucible. That's the Red Mist." Oh, aye. One moment, then.
Ooh, political connections.
One of the Throne Watch kind of heads in. After a while, another one comes out and takes his place. And he goes wandering off further down. And after a while, he comes back, kind of looking you guys over. Right. Well, the king's willing to at least grace you with his presence for 20 minutes, max. He's quite interested to hear, to at least meet this new champion. After all, it's been a while since we've had a new one. The king usually likes to frequent some of these games, but was preoccupied during your initial battle. He'll be, if you follow me, I'll take you all through.
I have an out of context question.
Yeah.
I wanna wait. The fucking obsidian floors. Is there just 2 imprints of Snake and Inca's feet? Remember, you fucking said it, we cracked it.
Potentially. They might have fixed it by now. Alright, so let me have a look. Okay, so as the doors swing open, you guys come into a room with 2 giant suits of armor. A door at the far end, a very nice rug. 2 large lit braziers that give way to one door, which is unlocked. And you guys are let into a large, open, seemingly living room. Possibly one of the biggest ones you've seen. A couch big enough to fit Inca and potentially half the party.
Even with Bartholomew?
Yep, a beautifully designed, seemingly like deep metal fireplace. Very beautifully designed.
Seems a bit too fancy for a grimy party.
Some like very, very nice looking rug that kind of like covers most of the floor of this room. And as you look up, you see a giant gem inlaid chandelier. So you're led to a door of another set of large braziers, and the door is opened, and you are led into a room with a giant fountain. Adorned facing it are 2 statues of winged humanoids.
I was going to say winged sards, but
And standing directly in front of the door is a large construct. Arms kind of held to its side. It stands there guarding the entrance to the door. Its body seems to be comprised of hundreds upon hundreds of weapons that have just mashed together into its form. Its back dotted with 2 large flags, seemingly some kind of rallying standards.
Dang, he big. Or she big.
In its hand, it carries a large polearm. And it kind of looks down at you guys. The guards go, "Let us pass. We have business." The large golem, its footsteps rumbling the ground as it walks, it seems to be incredibly heavy, pushes the doors open. And you are all let inside. You are led up to a large staircase. The kind of bronze, like grey and bronze tiles of the floor of the floors of the keep you've been walking to suddenly give way to these deep blue stairs. Deep blue carpeted stairs that give way to these really intricately designed blue tiles and a long, regal purple rug. Large numbers of braziers lead up to two massive ones at the end. A giant statue of Moradin stands over a large stone throne. Standing to his right, you see a figure you recognize as coated in his heavily spiked armor, and taking a very upright stance as he looks over you all. You see Slaghurf, one of the Colosseum participants. And directly next to him, sat atop the throne, you see an old dwarf, deep grey beard, darkening at points, a crown made of stone with a number of deeply inlaid gems which seem to glisten in the light. His form is small yet imposing as he looks over you all, very half judging, half stern stare as you all approach. You all may approach. Be wary. Action in the Stone Throne's courtroom is a fool's errand. But I'm curious. What's brought the Great Red Mist to my courtroom? And he kind of looks over you all. What can I do for the party of the Red Mist? I am King Martaf Silverhold. I'm surprised this is my first time making all of your acquaintances. What can I do for you all?
I'm trying to remember what we're here for again. My brain keeps blanking things.
Oh, the only one.
Hey, Salty, do you remember what we're here for?
Brother, I just fucking told you.
My brain isn't working right now.
Is everyone's brain not working?
It's a shock I even woke up before 1.
Vexy, do you remember?
Kind
We're
of.
here
I've
about a cave.
got the same basic knowledge that I was in beforehand of trying to find a specific thing, but also Inca is not the one to ask this.
Tell you
So
what,
Richard, what's
do you
the
want
name of
do
the
you
place?
want to ask this stuff as Snake?
Yeah, I mean, it would make the most sense for Snake to-
Korskum Stronghold.
Yeah, Korskum Stronghold. We're trying to find any secret entrances or ways into Korskum Stronghold.
Yeah, we heard rumors of there being another pathway in because, yeah.
Okay, so when you're ready, feel free to speak as Snake. I mean, I would say cat's got your tongue, but I guess that would be a bit derogatory now, wouldn't it?
You motherfucker! Whoa.
This is like this is like a video game cutscene where it's just waiting for you to do the right thing, like.
Hold on, bro. I got fucking 3 choices, man. Cause stay silent's not a. Hold on, no. Stay silent is the choice. We're doing the fucking Fallout 3 thing where they just stare at each other blankly. I'm glad.
Hit escape, close the dialogue, and leave.
Hold on, save, run it back. Okay, who's talking a snake? Yeah, I heard.
Whoever.
Any of you guys can. Well,
Whoever
it'd probably be
can
best
chain
if
enough
best
words
if
to get
you
the
if you do it because you're
Very politically smart. Fuck. How does snake interact with things? That's the issue. I never bother thinking of it.
it's more just speak freely.
Very directly, yeah.
What was the name of the thing? You know I'm horrendous with names.
Korskim a
Of
stronghold.
course. Yeah, that.
But we're wondering if there's any chance you know any kind of ways to get into the Horus Skimmer stronghold for a mission we're on.
And tell me, where exactly did you hear the name Korskim a stronghold from? That's usually privileged information.
Where did we hear it
Exactly. Did we hear it from?
Oh my god, guys.
from? I cannot remember names. You know this. That's why I'm asking. Who did we hear it from? Because I forget their name.
I'm not here, but Salty, can I, just because they're struggling a lot,
By all
throw a
means.
word of suggestion in?
Yeah, please help us.
Now, well, you could admit where you got it from. There is this thing called lying, and you can use it to pin more dirt on the Obsidian Eye if you explain why you're going there.
Yeah,
You
that,
heard it from the people who are trying to assassinate a king. There you go. Lying.
no, lying.
You're not particularly lying. You're just bending the truth. You're leaving names out and mentioning other people. It's not directly lying.
We heard it from
Anyway.
this group.
Would he even be aware of the Obsidian Eye?
Nope. But now he's going to be.
We heard it from this group that's calling themselves the Obsidian Eye, and we have strong reasons to believe that they plan to assassinate the king.
Which king? Is the question. Because this dwarf king.
Of fucking what's it? Faraskarin?
Faraskarin.
What's
Falskatar city. Yeah, it'll be Falskatar. To be fair, I can understand your confusion because technically both the King of Mantamora and the King of Falskatar have equal claim to Faraskarin as a whole. They both rule the island together.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the main city
Yeah, so Falskatar.
of Falskatar.
Someone's planning on assassinating old Gaius. I dare say that's a bit of a fool's errand. Now, I'd be lying if I said this isn't the first time I've heard of these folk. But, what would Korskim a stronghold have anything to do with that? Do you have any idea what exactly you're asking?
I can't remember how much information we've got because I've been
You
focused
so
on
you
other-
know it's a old dwarven stronghold deep within the mantle's core that is said to be the place that the shifting stone is being held.
Yeah, the thing that we're trying to
Yeah.
get so they can't murder all of Jara.
What was the question they asked again? Sorry, I got hyper focused on that.
And
a
so
follow-up.
so what exactly would Korskim a stronghold have to do with their plan to assassinate Gaius?
There is a item in there that they need to help with their plans to both take over and kill Jara.
Kill Jara.
They're attempting to exterminate the entirety of Jara for reasons that I have now forgotten.
So
I'm typing up a rough suggestion for Lexi to say.
let me get this straight real quick. A group calling themselves the Obsidian Eye that are planning to assassinate King Gaius Archaea of Falskatar are going to use the shifting stone, which I'm guessing, kind of looking around, is what you're referring to. And they're going to kill Gaius by assassinating the people of Jara?
Just a part of
That
it.
a lot of that information is completely disconnected. We don't have
Yeah,
all of
you
it.
disconnected it. I was trying to rapidly type it into a fluid sentence for Vexy.
Yeah, you gotta remember, I normally don't do this political shit. Like,
was
I'm
really-
Completely blunder this because we all suck at talking.
well, like,
Honestly, thought that Toretta was gonna be here. This has gone.
Tirana left at easily one of the worst
yeah,
points.
like you're having someone who doesn't know how to think like Snake talk for Snake, and that is such a horrible idea.
Because we're gonna do this thing that relies basically entirety on the
You're
presence.
welcome, Toretta. I fucked your character.
We really should have waited to do
Alright,
this.
so what we will do is we will take a break.
That was
We'll take a
wonderful.
break for a minute until Toretta comes back.
Yeah, 'cause this has gone
Oh
very poorly
my
already.
god! Is this absolutely glorious?
I played an oaf. You think I can talk politically?
It's so good. It is so
I played
good.
an oaf and a jackass. What made you think I should be?
I wanted to see what would happen.
I'm
You
so
wanted to
glad-
witness us suffer in an attempt
Bro,
to,
you're talking to the mother. Bro, you had the motherfucker who's like disconnected like 20% of the time because they're constantly dissociated because I get like distracted.
That's absolutely quality.
It's entirely your fault, Salty. You set me up for failure.
I gave you a fair shot. I was patient.
Yeah.
You also give us plenty of opportunities to not go immediately here. So
I did indeed. Alright, we'll be right back until Toretta comes back. Actually, I actually think I have some music for this. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Swear to God, if it's just your music, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
The Seinfeld DM.
See, I have a track that I have not gotten to use until now. But His Royal Highness.
Don't
When
worry.
you guys are talking to royalty.
Don't worry. I got you, Salty. I'll be the musician.
You know what? It's better than you playing Minecraft music.
Okay, so we're running it back a little bit because now Snake is actually here as one of the party faces. All right, so Tell me.
Let me give you a little bit before I get there. So Snake, knowing that he's approaching royalty, will have dressed in his finer dress, not in his typical monk outfit, but in
I
his
imagined.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we're tracking. As Snake approaches the throne, he will remove his head cover and approach. Or, I don't know if it's a throne room or not.
It is a big ass throne room. Big stone throne, giant statue of Moradin behind him. One of the people you fought in the Colosseum are currently stood next to the king, seemingly as their housecarl. Well,
I see.
Who's Carnal and why does he own a house?
It's Slag Slagoth, or Slag the Spiky, as he's also known. So the king kind of looks you over. Someone who knows how to talk to a king. Well,
I kind of bow down. Or like kind of on a knee bow down.
you're more than welcome to stand, lad. Now,
Thank you, Your Majesty.
what's brought you all to my courtroom, to my throne room today? Actually, I was right the first time. What brings you to my court today?
Your Majesty, we are here in regards to gathering information upon the Stone Skimmer stronghold.
Corskimmer Stronghold. Alright.
Yes.
Now, I'm curious how you've obtained this information. It's rather knowledge that's kept very close to the chest. Can I ask where you acquired that name?
Well, sir, we came across a faction known as the Obsidian Eye, who intends to... Hold up, I'm stumbling over my words. The Obsidian Eye, they intend to infiltrate the stronghold, and we gathered this information from a third party who obviously would appreciate remaining anonymous. And we would like to prevent them from taking over the entirety of the islands. They want to acquire the shifting stone from said stronghold. And we would like to prevent this from happening at all costs.
That's troublesome. That's troublesome indeed. The location of the shifting stone is kept deep within the archives of, deep within the archives of, Mantle Mora. As far as I was aware, even Gaius wasn't even aware of where it is. Which means someone's been leaking information. As the people of Faraskarin aren't exactly meant to know its location. It's part of the pact. We were instructed by the Guardian Dragon to hide this item, as well as the rift. We made sure that the people of Falskatar hid the rift, while we hid the stone. Now, the fact that they now know where the stone is puts us in a really difficult predicament here. That is, if there's even any truth to your words.
I would see how you would find it hard to believe the word of one tabaxi. However, I
Give yourself
also
some credit,
know...
lad. You're the champion of the Stone Circle. But
Thank you, sir.
your name carries weight. But there is a limit.
I mean... Okay, out of
If I-
character, didn't we get the information from the Guardian Dragon, actually?
No.
I swear we did.
No.
The Guardian Dragon told you about the Shifting Stone and the Feather of the Phoenix.
Oh, we did. Never mind.
But
Yeah,
he
we
didn't
got
tell you
consoles.
where it
Tell
was.
you about where it was.
Yeah, he
Even the
just told us
Guardian
the
Dragon
general
doesn't know
location.
its location. As he instructed... Yeah, go ahead.
Your Excellency, we have spoke with the Guardian Dragon, and they mentioned the stone to us, as well as the Feather of the Phoenix, which the Obsidian Eye plans to use to conduct a mass sacrifice on all of Jara.
That's troublesome news indeed. Not particularly too concerned about the Jara part, but more the fact that they're trying to at least do anything with the Feather of the Phoenix. That's problematic information. No,
They won't.
Snake. Actually, finish what you're saying
Yes,
first.
Lord. They plan on using Jara as sacrifice to help them with their takeover of Falskatar.
Alright, Snake. I want you to make me a persuasion check.
A persuasion check indeed.
And make
Let me open
it
my
make it
character sheet.
at advantage. Because of your reputation.
That's perception.
A 4.
Damn, it's just
Dear
a good
God.
pizza, guys.
Oh,
God damn it.
Like I said, your name carries weight, Red Mist. But that weight can only go so far. And where you're sticking your head in is privileged upon privileged information. So
I
if we
understand.
can't exactly give out to just anyone.
However, if I may be so inclined, sir, the Guardian Dragon spoke to us himself.
I mean, we don't really
People
have to actually
claim
do that.
that they've spoken with the Guardian Dragon a lot. I've had several
Yeah.
people stumble into my courtroom recently claiming that they've spoken to him. But
Would we happen to have any proof? We know his name. Is that
No.
like common knowledge?
that is common
Yeah.
knowledge.
We have no
No.
evidence that this meeting happened. That I
The
know
only
of,
evidence-
anyways.
The only evidence we have is a handful of broken scales and a knife with dragon-killing poison that's in Fulgrim's inventory.
Yeah,
Now-
that's not very good evidence.
And Fulgrim's not there.
I'm willing to
Exactly.
play devil's advocate here. As I am in fact aware of this Obsidian Eye's existence.
So you're aware of how deep they've infiltrated so many things.
I said I was aware of their existence, I didn't say how deep they go.
Fair enough.
But I'm so far rather neutral to them. They haven't stepped on my toes, and I'm not stepping on theirs. As much as I care for old Gaius, I'm not getting involved in his own political business.
Technically, they have stepped on his toes if Trevor wants to mention this. The fact that someone's been leaking information...
I was about to.
But
Yes,
yeah, yeah, go ahead.
If I may, you said that you have a leak. And there's only one way that the Obsidian Eye could have attained such knowledge with a leak in your
Very true.
information.
That is why I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. In this circumstance. Normally, suggesting something or even possessing that information would be punishable by imprisonment. But, as this is specific, special circumstances, I am willing to offer you all a chance to prove yourselves. So, yes, I know a way into Core Skimmer Stronghold, but I'm not willing to pass it out. Unless you do me a favour. 2 favours specifically.
I'll do what I must, sir.
That's all the favorite.
Slag! Give him the job. And Slag kind of looks over. Alright. I can vouch for their combat abilities. Well, he walks up to you guys and hands you, after going through a small book that he seems to pick up off the ground. Hands you
I
two
reach out my
two
hand.
flyers. And give me a second. Oh, I never actually wrote them out. So both of these jobs are directed underneath the guise of the Earthshaker's garrison, and decreed by King Martaf Silverhold. Now, one of the jobs relates to going. In fact, both of the jobs seem to relate to going to Cliffbreaker Mine. One job quotes of a hook horror infestation that has infested one side of Cliffbreaker Mine, making
Could've sworn we took
passage.
care of that already.
No, we
You
didn't.
never did.
We saw
We're
it.
talking
never
about
took
the.
it.
You've meant-
I don't like
You've-
the name of those
I've had
things.
this mentioned to you guys before.
Aren't
We
those
never took care of
the?
it. I remember being
Aren't those the
mentioned, though.
fuckers that are in the underdeep?
Yes,
In the dark?
but they also tend to dwell in caves as well.
Mm.
And the other one is the rescuing of a research team that was sent deep into an open section of cave that they broke into fairly recently. Now, if you complete these two jobs, then and only then can we talk about potentially giving you guys access to this information. Capiche?
Understood, Your Majesty. If I may, if you'd like to keep an eye on us, might I recommend I point over to the whatever his name was, I forgot it.
Fine.
Slag.
So might I recommend sending Slag to keep an eye on us, as well as I know his combat abilities is rather high.
I think you'll do fine on your own. It's not my place to get involved in your tasks that you've been assigned.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Now, be gone! Don't come back until you've done the job.
I once more bow down before him and then turn to take my leave. Kind of ushering the group out the door.
How about Snake showing all this respect, and then the rest of the party's just kind of standing there watching.
Slight,
As
slight,
it normally goes.
What's
Or in
happening?
Forge's case, making snarky comments.
Which is really funny because you guys
But
know
good
how
thing
Snake
Bartholomew's
is.
here, not here because the snark from Bartholomew is lethal.
Yeah, oh my god, you're right.
Okay,
But,
so
But it's funny because you guys know how Snake really is, and you don't know how fucking out of left field him being fucking respectful and a high authority.
I don't know, it feels about right.
I guess, yeah.
So, after a while, you guys are escorted rather quickly out the front door of the keep, and back out into the
Basically
streets of
throwing out the front
Montemora.
door.
Slag kind of looks you guys over as you guys leave. Take your time on this job, lads. It's quite the nasty one. It's been we've sent a couple of adventurers in and not got anyone back. Good luck. I wish you all luck. Take your time.
Hopefully we won't need it.
Thank you
We're
for
gonna-
wishing us luck, and I hope to see you again soon.
We're gonna be lucky
Be it in
to
the
leave.
arena or not. I look forward to meeting you once more.
We're gonna be lucky to leave the mine shafts without having traumatic brain injuries from Duke and firing their gun. It's such an
Or
enclosed
using
space.
Thunderwave. Or throwing a grenade.
I think Gale's the one you're going to want to be worried about in that case. Shatter, Thunderwave.
Hello.
Well,
That's
Gordon also knows Shatter.
Snake.
Fire
Pretty sure
accidentally
Forge
taking out
has
a support
permanent
pillar.
hearing damage from the amount of time she's used spells in close quarters that she shouldn't.
Okay. So,
Honestly, they've used it so much in close quarters, I would not be surprised if they could just recreate the sound of Shatter.
The entire party just has permanent fucking tinnitus.
around this time is when Fulgrim, you would turn up in Mantomora.
Oh, cool.
As
Wait, coming
you
up?
were hauling ass back and managed to catch one of the carts as they were leaving.
Oh, how convenient.
I just want to ask really quick, did that go better than it did the first time?
Oh, so much better.
Very.
way better. You did
We almost
fucking
fumbled the entire
incredible.
thing.
You didn't fumble. At most, you would have got laughed at.
Honestly,
Yeah, but
maybe that
we-
would have been better.
Being laughed at by a dwarf hurts.
It's extra damage.
God, I
They've
wish I
got-
rolled a
they-
20.
They got that thunderous, hearty chuckle.
So, Fulgrim, you are currently riding the elevator down, as the rest of
Okay.
you are currently wandering the streets of Mantomora. So,
Oh yeah.
where do you guys all want to go?
Oh, one sec.
Oh. Well, I actually want to go to the armor smith.
Oh.
Specifically because I've been thinking about this for like a while now. I want to look into getting forged plates so she can.
I fucking forget that you can use plate.
I can use plate, yeah, and I can ignore the stealth with the stealth disadvantage.
Oh, shit.
Because of
So
arcane armor. How do you think Magnus gets away with this all day?
So you're getting rid of your magical armor in favor of just plate.
Oh no, it's gonna be magical. I mean, it's not gonna be the other magical armor that she has. That's just getting stuffed in a bag somewhere. But yeah, because I didn't really use that to my advantage at all. And plus, plate is strong.
A delightful 18.
Bet. Okay, so you're making your way over to the Iron Wall.
Sorry, housemate
armor
needed me real quick, I'm back.
Yeah, it's no worries. Forge is heading to the armor smith. Where are the rest of you
Yep.
guys heading? Forge is going to get some armor in preparation for this.
We're prepping? Okay, then I guess I'm just gonna go to a fucking apothecary and grab a potion of growth. Actually, no, I don't need that.
I was going to say you've got several.
Do I have several?
I think you went.
Oh, of growth, yeah, I have one left.
They have one more left that they were gonna give to Inca, but then Inca died. And the whole snake died, and then Inca died.
They went down, they didn't die.
They died. No, fuck you. Shut up.
Dead.
Same thing.
Yep.
Really not.
Big dead.
but Same thing. Fuck you.
Fulgrim, who has
Inca,
died, set.
where are
died
you
more
heading
than
off
Big
to?
Cap.
Okay.
Huh?
Where are you heading off to?
I have honestly no idea what Inca's plan would be. I guess
So, to give some of the... So you have the vault, which is a bank.
Is that our bank?
That's a bank.
Oh.
You have Castaville's Fine Wares, which is a kind of...
Inca's
high-tiered-
Inca will be at the last. Inca's just gonna like explore through like shops and everything.
It's a
see if
high-tiered general store, but also does tend to have a couple of magic items in.
Snake will go there.
Well, and then there's the Underside Exchange, which is a giant market.
Inca's probably just gonna wander through the market, see if anything catches his eye. We'll do that in after everybody else is gone.
Then there's Bashers and Slashers, which is a weaponsmith. And Torado, don't think I've forgotten about your birthday magic item, my guy. That's coming. That's coming, buddy.
When's your birthday?
It's already been.
It's already
I
been.
know.
Yeah,
when?
that's 20 days ago.
Dang
just
old.
Or, sorry, 11 days ago.
Oh, nice.
How much have you aged?
1 year.
4 centuries.
I prefer
am now
aging-
400 years old.
I prefer aging 5 minimum per birthday. Really gotta maximize the profits.
Oh, that's me
Okay,
mentally.
so
No, actually, stress-wise.
we'll do Forge first. Okay, Forge. You make your way to the Iron Wall Armorsmith, and you're greeted by a kind of elderly, like, bald dwarf. Big, bushy brown beard. It's kind of, like, tied up various points. Kind of looks
Wow,
you over and
tied
goes,
up.
"Hi, what can I do for you today? What can we do at the Iron Wall Armorsmith?"
You got any steel plate?
I got a steel plate. Not cheap though. But I'm guessing you know that if you're coming in walking to an
Yep.
armorsmith.
Exactly. So how much? How much we talking?
Set plate mail. I'll won ya 1,500 gold pieces.
Cheaper than I expected. Hang on. I mean, I definitely have the money, but wait, why does Forge have a bottle of rum?
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
Oh yeah, that was so when you guys raided the pirate ship, when you guys were leaving, I had Forge grab a bottle of rum. I love how you immediately noticed that as well. That's brilliant.
You should have a
Yeah.
sack of money that was given to you by Fulgrim that's separate from your normal gold in your bag of holding, I think.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that and I immediately thought, one, why does she have that? And two, I wonder. Wrong.
Is that price more up your alley?
What's that?
Not talking to
Yeah,
you,
we'll do.
Terada.
I'm back. Sorry. Me.
Oh,
what
that's.
me?
Yeah, so
I'm
no, what was,
confused.
I was saying I
forgot
wasn't
had
talking to you. I thought you
platinum.
were responding to me.
I forgot I had platinum and I was confused why I was missing a bunch of gold.
Lol.
Nah, I'm just gonna pay full price.
Full price for
Keep
the
the run to
plate.
yourself, yeah.
Fucking hell. Alright. So
Is it 1,000?
that'll be
What?
1,500.
That's not that expensive.
It's 150
I mean, I have 5,000 gold in my bag of holding right now. That's mine, anyways.
I do happen to have a set of magical plate kicking about. That's more your liking.
How much for that? What kind of magical?
It's plate mail of force resistance.
That's very rare, actually.
I'm willing to bet that's way out of my price range, but I will inquire anyways. How much does that one cost?
Oh, sorry. Not force. It's a plate mail of thunder resistance.
Oh, that's a downgrade. Force resistance, there's no such thing as force resistance.
Wait, thunder resistance when we've got two people who like to spam cast AoE thunder spells in the party?
Funnily enough, one of them is Forge, so, you know.
They're
Hey.
Forge standing in the middle of their spells.
Plate mail of thunder resistance.
Plate mail, too. Ooh.
Well, yeah, I'm here for play it.
That
I'll
sound more
try.
up your alley?
Potentially.
Give me a minute. Just need to look something up.
I just realized. If I...
Salty trying to remember the
Earlier.
price of this.
Well, I need to calculate it. There it is. Ah, okay, I meant to add an extra 0.
I just realized in 2 levels I'd be able to make that anyways.
Saying that an extra 0.
Okay. That will be 10,000 gold pieces.
Nope.
Whoa!
Especially considering at... Hang on, I gotta remember check this real quick. I'm like 90% sure that after Forge is able to put infusions on her armor, she's just gonna be able to make that anyways. So... yeah.
Give me a week,
that's-
I'll figure it out.
Suit
That's a
yourself.
Yeah, I'll just take the normal.
Alright. That'll be 1,500 gold pieces.
Let me go figure out how math works again. They do have to numbers now. 1,500. Alright. Yep, Forge just hands off her gold and
Alright. Excellent. Pleasure doing business with you. Do you want me to put it in the bag or I mean he's a tad heavy.
hang on, I gotta check the rules on this again. I think I can actually just like as soon as I'm able to put that on, I can immediately turn it into arcane armor, so
Realistically, you just need a changing room.
Let's have a look on Forge's character sheet, see how high we just boosted their AC.
it's an 18, so
Oh yeah, it automatically sets your AC to 18. But your AC's already an 18, Forge.
wait.
Yep, shield
This
equipped.
doesn't feel like it maths correctly. It should be higher than that because my AC is normally an 18. It should benefit from the
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
shield.
Oh right, yeah, okay, that would make sense. Wait, you have a shield equipped?
I've had one. I bought it forever ago. Remember? It's the smaller than average round shield. That's literally what it's called in my. Inventory.
Remember, you cannot use a shield when you're using your sniper rifle. That would explain why Forge's AC's been so high.
Dang, you changed the ruling on me. You said before that was. I literally asked.
No,
about that
I would have
before.
never said
Wait,
it's a
I can't
two-handed
use it.
weapon.
No, I swear we talked about
Oh,
this
unless
before.
it's
Like,
it's a buckler. It's not a buckler; it's a shield. Yeah, no, sorry. I don't. Yeah, you would not be able to use a shield as well as a sniper rifle.
Huh. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you about it, but at the same time, this made this entirely pointless.
I mean, no, your AC is 16 at the moment without the shield.
Oh, okay, no, so it would be.
Yeah, you,
So turn off the shield. Your AC turns to 16.
and then wearing the plate, you'd be back up to 18. And then if you decide to go in for melee and unequip the sniper rifle and use the shield, that would then go up to 20.
I guess I do have some motivation to. Huh.
You have some motivation to hum.
Because I do just have that sword, but at the same time, that's not a simple weapon, so I wonder. Plus, we're just transfer.
Who's wearing a jangling something? Actually, are you wearing the collar of luck?
Yeah.
Yep, thought so.
Why didn't it work, Vexy? Why did I roll so low?
Because I didn't jingle it for you.
What the fuck?
Alright, yeah.
Alright, there you go. Oh, Forge is now over carrying capacity.
I'm gonna stuff in the bag now.
The plate armor, while it's part of their arcane armor, I think weighs less. No, it just involves strength equipment.
My whole brain's broken right now. I don't even know what I'm trying to think about, but it's clear the thoughts aren't thinking.
Oh, math isn't math.
You wanted to put some stuff in the bag of holding.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that in an instant, actually. I've got too much stuff in my bag of holding. I mean, the stuff will fit in my bag of holding, but I'm realizing I have a bunch of random stuff near that I need to, like, sell or something. Yeah, I'll deal with that now.
Forgot we can sell stuff.
I'm just gonna put that and just type it. Thing.
I forgot that was a thing that we can sell stuff.
bottle of rum. So, Forge. As you're like kind of doing this, getting everything together, do you start putting on the armor, or do you just wait until you go back to the house? There is an armor an area where you can put on the armor in the store. So
I guess Forge is.
it's kind of the armor equivalent of a changing room.
Yeah, I guess Forge is gonna get to that immediately because I want to spend the rest of this time having her investigate that sword she has. At the moment, I'm stuffing stuff in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna change there.
As you start doing that stuff, you hear the sounds of someone making their way up to you. Kind of draped in a cloak. They kind of look at you and go, is that a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Nice plate mail. I saw you buy it earlier. Yeah, DJ just realised who this is.
Gasp. Wow.
Um,
Yeah, it's gonna be.
What do they look like, Salty?
I don't know.
Like a person with a face.
I
Well,
I-
you kind of do. You kind of look up to look at them.
Presumably.
You are greeted by, though covered by many a hood, you do see inside the glimmer of some kind of bright purple light. Kind of glows for a second. And it seems to almost act as almost like a pupil. And it seems to look down
Yeah.
towards you.
I was right. Yippee.
The more and more your eyes start to adjust, you see that their face seems to be made out of wood and some rough kind of like potentially glass steel. You seem to be talking to a construct.
Oh, we met them. We kind of met them before at the arena, didn't we?
Yes, though I don't think Forge would have remembered.
Yeah.
They actually sat right next. They sat right next to Forge.
Oh my god, they did.
They sat next to Forge and Fulgrim. They came over. Fulgrim brought them over.
Also, I guess for.
Wait,
I think I literally don't have enough carry weight for this armor.
that's hilarious.
I am stuffing stuff into the bag of holding, and I do not. Because so many of my items just don't have weights assigned to them because they're so light. It's just like I
You know
don't
what?
have.
I'm gonna do you a solid because you're integrating it into your arcane armor. I'll allow you to half the weight.
Okay, because it's gonna be on Forge pretty much. How do you? What is this? Is that 86? I think that's an 86. It's now 43.
I'd imagine you've got like some exoskeleton kind of system to it. It's like essentially like power armor.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point. I was gonna lean full into the power armor.
Yeah, I'll allow you to half the weight.
Okay, that solves the problem. Barely. But it's just barely light enough for Forge to have now.
If I may, it's I'm not sure if that armor is very fitting to your form.
Oh, it will be. I'm an armorer. I work on armor stuff.
Oh, that's cool. I've worked with a couple of people of your description. I think we've met before. The Colosseum. And I don't think we really talked to each other though. I think you're with the Red Mist. I think that's what they were called. Sorry, I didn't stay there for the whole thing.
Yeah, I think that's what he's called.
Yeah, they're talking about Snake. We are.
I'm glad everyone
aware.
chuckled at. I think they're called the Red Mist.
And
I'm
if you
aware,
guys
it's
do
just
remember, they
funny
weren't
that
there for the whole thing. Sorry, I'm not really meant to be out as often. The fact that at the moment they don't exactly know I'm out at the moment.
Who doesn't know you're out?
Well, some of the people at the Icon of Ingenuity. They're very protective of me.
I mean, I assume because you're talking to me, you have free will. How do they have any business keeping you?
Well, they, then, how do I word this? They're like my, I'm trying to think of them. Adoptive parents is probably the best way of describing it. I don't know who my father was, but, or mother, or whoever created me. That's how most of you guys refer to it, anyway.
I mean, they don't really create me. They just kind of, yeah.
But I owe them a great debt, so I'm more than willing to just at least listen to what they say. They only want what's best for me, after all.
I mean, a lot of people say that, and sometimes that's not necessarily true. But I don't know. I've never met these people, so I can't exactly make snap judgments on their character.
Oh, they're brilliant. They're some of the greatest artificers in this entire, well, set of the seas. You'd do well there. You'd probably learn a lot. I mean, they're teaching me bits and bobs.
I've never been particularly good in class settings, so...
It's more a workshop where you work on and build upon creations. Everyone's interested in progressing the field of engineering or artificery.
I wonder if there's a little alchemist. No. I always have to ask about them. I know where they are, and I still have to ask.
I guess Forge is not sufficiently interested in this place, but not necessarily in the best of ways.
Don't violate my son.
Well, sorry, I must get going. I probably should be heading back. Nice meeting you. What was your name?
Hang on, and I'm considering this. Do I answer with clanging noises, or do I answer with their name?
I mean, you've heard people say your name now, so...
No, Forge's definitely heard people say at least the name she uses, so... yeah, Forge is just gonna clang at him.
No, you fool! Super hot metal's coming back!
Must be a regional dialect. I'm Magnif. Magnif Smitten.
Oh boy.
Well,
I'll leave you to go in there then. Maybe I'll show up eventually after I'm done.
You're more than welcome to. I'm assuming some of the dwarves and gnomes would be very interested in seeing another artificer. And they kind of just awkwardly shuffle off.
Very awkward conversation. Partially Forge's fault.
Don't worry. Not your fault either. Well, not your. It's not
Perfect.
just your fault.
Oh no, I know.
They are also a very awkward robot.
They are a very awkward robot.
They are very autistic.
Dang, now you got me considering, like, at what point is something a construct? Like, where's the line at between construct and warforged?
I think it's the same.
Warforged are technically constructs.
Yeah, basically.
Salty found this out by trying to put me to sleep and realizing he could not when I played that character.
Don't you still play that character?
Yeah, Magnus
Yeah.
is still DJ's current character.
In the other
I was
country.
gonna say. Why'd you say when?
Because that's on Sunday. Actually, no, that was last Sunday, not now. So when?
Okay, so
Yeah, I guess Forge is power armored up now. It's gonna be the same one, just so I don't lose the, so I don't get disadvantaged on stealth checks.
yep. Okay, so now we
Just
move
gonna spend the
over
rest of the time on the
to. I think the rest of you guys were going to the fine wares shop. Or was Inky going to the market? I can't remember.
Inka's going to the market.
Who's going to the market?
All right, so Snake, you make your way. Snake and Gale, you two make your way into Castelville's fine wares. As you are, let's see, did I write anything down about this person? Or is this going to be an ad lib? Mental Mora. People. No.
Okay.
Okay. You are greeted by a very tall, very kind of gaunt-looking elf. Kind of looks you over. A pair of like a monocle on one of his eyes.
Nerd.
Kind of a top hat atop his head.
It's a nerd.
He looks you over and goes, "Yes. What can I do for you at Castelville's fine wares?"
Greetings. I'm just having a look around, seeing if anything catches my eye.
Yes, you're more than welcome to do so. Anything that catches your eye, you're more than welcome to buy.
Fancy.
So as you look around, you see a lot of it's like your average general store, but it's essentially like, what's the equivalent of like M&S?
M&S?
In the what's the high tiered grocery store in like the high class grocery store in America?
Costco?
I guess, yeah. You don't really have a high-end grocery store in America.
I mean, Costco is more for like bulk and stuff. If you want to buy.
No.
bulk.
I'm talking about like posh.
This shit looks like really high-end. What the fuck? Why is your grocery store so fancy?
Oh, you're googling what M&S looks like.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Try Waitrose. That's even funnier.
Every time I go into M&S, I swear, all of like the few times I've been in there, and my friends have been in there, all of the goddamn the quote fresh fruit and vegetables is moldy. So we refer to the shop as moldy and soggy.
Yeah.
Why are you guys' grocery stores so nice? Yeah, we don't have this shit. We have
in the
like
US we
shitty
have
ass grocery stores.
we have Walmart.
We have
The other
Asda,
one-
who are owned by Walmart.
Aldi's.
Oh, we have Aldi.
Aldi's German.
Everywhere has Aldi's.
Aldi's
What's the other
German,
one?
Yeah.
Shop and Save. That's a place.
And you
Market.
have,
Market has
Yeah.
That might be
grocery
local
stores.
though.
you have Target, you have Walgreens.
I might have just doxed myself.
We all know that you're from America.
Okay.
Yeah, needle in a haystack. People can't find me here anyways.
So, but essentially a lot of the supplies there are like quite rather high end. Some kind of more exotic spices, very fine clothes. There is a section at the back that seems to be some kind of magic items. One of the ones that really kind of catches Gale, your eye, is a large, very nice looking jug.
Does it have alcohol inside it?
A jug.
Let's see, how do I describe this? So,
Those fancy
how it seems to be like a large ceramic jug that seems to have multiple multiple corks on it, all around the bottle.
Oh, yes.
and just one large one at the top.
Interesting.
It's kind of like midway up on the shelf. And it has a thing that's next to it that says alchemy jug.
Ooh, 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
Let's go.
Chicken knew exactly what it was.
2 gallons of mayonnaise.
2 gallons of mayonnaise.
The minute that you said that there was a fancy jug to Wolfgang, my brain was like, mayonnaise.
Or 4 gallons of beer.
Okay,
Or
but
a gallon of wine.
yeah, but 2 gallons of mayonnaise. Do you know what you can do with 2 gallons of mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise on
oil.
an escalator.
Come upstairs,
You know,
I'll see you later.
acid.
So, Gale, the big fucking jug kind of catches your... Big, strange looking jug kind of catches your eye.
Mm-hmm.
It has a price tag next to it, which
How
is...
2 gallons of mayonnaise. That's the price.
you have to pay 2 gallons of mayonnaise. It's like the infinite mayonnaise generator.
Mm-hmm.
Mayonnaise on it. Yeah, it can spawn a gallon of wine or 4 gallons of beer or something.
Or rather, Gale wouldn't know this.
Oh no, I'm just saying to Wolfgang as a player. It's beautiful. There are so many things that it can do. I love it.
Yeah, I almost picked it for my first infusion.
I almost did with my Artificer and Salties of the campaign as well, just being able to summon gallons of mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, this is
Suddenly mayonnaise.
Exactly! Like mayonnaise is reasonably flammable. You can use it as a fuel source.
Okay, this is... It's...
Turns you into mayonnaise.
Ugh.
Throw a guy in mayonnaise.
It has a price of 400 gold.
400, that's kind of expensive.
You can shoot 2 gallons of mayonnaise out of that in a minute.
What is the use for this? Said mayonnaise.
The mayonnaise pipeline.
Mayonnaise fire hose.
I like to think Gale knows specifically about the mayonnaise, but none of the other features.
You can smell it in the air around it.
I'll say
It shoots mayonnaise.
I have no
Oh, I
idea.
have a giant bloody Google bag. Sorry, say that again, Wolf?
I have no idea what's happening. I'm not you.
This is exactly what I meant to do. Give me a second, my leg is bleeding.
Oh, no.
Oh,
What the
how'd that
fuck?
happen?
Casual.
That's nice.
Very this, you filthy casual.
So, Wolfgang, while Salty cleans up the leg, what do you think Gale in character would do with 2 gallons of mayonnaise if they could summon it every day?
Make a profit.
In less than a minute.
Yeah, in less than
Make a profit. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, it's
in less,
basically an infinite money generator.
I mean, yeah, 4 gallons of beer as well a day that can be extruded in less than a minute if you so chose.
Well, with the beer, because it's 4 gallons, it would take 2 minutes to make all of it. But you
Right, yeah.
can also shoot water out of it like a fire hose.
I can also make a profit,
how-
by the way, so...
Yeah, how to kill Dracula. Step 1, alchemy jug. Step 2, water!
Step 2, mayonnaise.
Yeah, you can make it
Mayonnaise
produce,
on an
12
Step
gallons
2,
of
garlic bread.
12 gallons of water. Let me do the math.
Could you use mayonnaise as an egg substitute in cooking?
I haven't worked with mayonnaise in a long time, so I'm not sure. I can make a very
I
good
wish
sauce
I
out of
didn't
it.
say that. I feel ill thinking about it.
Here's the thing with mayonnaise. I can do a lot of things with mayonnaise. I have it
About a
usually-
60 psi
I'll do
flow
like
of water.
the with
Yeah,
mayonnaise. It's
have a
actually very nice to make
Yep.
some sauce or creams about it, and then make
oh.
dressing.
Mayonnaise on an
But
escalator.
I do prefer having some good mayonnaise.
Alright, I'm back. Are you guys still talking about mayonnaise?
EJ,
No!
60 psi of mayonnaise.
Hmm.
Salty,
For
you
a
have no
minute.
proof.
Okay,
Go
so
back and scream.
right. So does this item particularly interest Gale at all?
I don't know what the item does.
So
my-
there's a
my
little
grades are
description
Gale
that
doesn't know
says
it all.
there's a little description next to it. It says a jug capable of producing
Infinite
vast
mayonnaise.
producing various different kinds of liquids from seemingly nowhere. And there's a little thing at the bottom that says, can produce up to a gallon of wine.
Ooh, hello. Okay. I mean, I'm interested. Why did you say that? Alright.
30 psi wine.
I think you guys are
how
also
much
forgetting
again?
it also produced 2 gallons of vinegar.
Ooh, I can
60 psi of vinegar.
I can make myself a
minute.
restaurant. Ooh.
You can have some fish and chips go.
Ooh.
Shoot a fire hose of mayonnaise.
It was 400 gold pieces.
400
That's
gold
before talking it down, if you wanted to.
That might be
Hello,
worth
good
it.
sir. Hello, sir. Hello, good sir. I see that this jug here can produce some mighty fine liquids. Is it possible that I can purchase this from you?
Yes, the alchemy jug. I'd actually charge that. Yes, it is capable of producing most things. Acid,
interesting.
poison, beer, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, water, both fresh and salt water, and wine. my good
Someone's
sir.
on it.
May I? How long have you had
Pressurized
this?
mayonnaise.
How long has it been in the shelf? In my
It was a-
if my ass.
It was a fairly recent acquisition.
Oh, but no recent buyers.
There have been a couple people that have been interested in it. Why?
But no,
Are you one of them, sir?
Of course, why not? It seems interesting. I would very much like to have it.
That'll be 400 gold pieces, sir.
400, good sir. I prefer it maybe get a little bit down, maybe around 250.
So, hold on, repeat that one more time?
That's a little. That's almost half price.
What did you say it was?
250.
250. Oh, sir, that's getting a bit low.
Oh, give me a price. Then we can just barter about it. Why don't I? Is there anything that is actually question? Can I do a perception check and see if there's anything good around the shop?
Alright.
Can I do a magic sense and then
Do I
also,
do it detect magic?
yes, and then at the same time perception to see if there's anything interesting.
Shoot the store owner with a 60 psi torrent of mayonnaise and run.
Dies instantly.
Dies of 60 d10 mayonnaise damage.
I am removing the spell slot for the attack magic. Wait, did we already do a long rest? I'm guessing we've done a long rest.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize Forge's health has been low, and I was just kind of leaving it like that because I didn't know if we
I have used the detect magic.
Okay, give me a second. I'll let you know what you find.
Lovely little giblet.
So you see, just off to the side, there is a. Oh, that'll do. That'll be funny. There is a jar with a number of beads that are contained within it.
With a number of beans.
Beads, not beans.
Beans.
That says beads of nourishment. There is a amulet on the side.
Oh.
That seems to be comprised of a number of gears called the Clockwork Amulet.
I think I know that one.
And there is a staff called the Staff of Bird Calls. Oh, and one other thing. There is another staff off on the other side of the room called the Staff of Adornment.
Is that the one that lets you hover 3 eggs?
So holding 3 eggs, what? You can hold 3 eggs with that staff? Awesome.
That's a deal.
Holden these nuts.
Am I
3
thinking
eggs
of
per
the
square
right,
inch.
Am I thinking of the right item salty that makes 3 eggs levitate?
Egg compressor.
I'm not answering your question.
It is.
So, sir, you've had a good browse around.
Indeed.
There's also another thing. Give me a second. Off in the far corner, you see a deck of cards.
Oh?
That has next to it,
it
says
magical?
a deck. Yes, it is. It says it's called the Deck of Illusions.
Oh. Sad.
Do you really think I would give you that deck?
I don't know. I was hoping.
Jeez, fuck game damn.
I don't know. Okay. So can you give me can you write it down? Which one? What were all the stuff that I?
So there's the Staff of Bird Calls, the Clockwork Amulet, the Beads of Nourishment, and the Alchemy Jug, and the
Jug.
Deck of Illusions.
Did you write? Can you write it down in the chat because I'm very tipsy right now.
Which
so I
one
can't
kind
really-
of piques your interest?
Illusion sounds fun.
That one's got a bit of a bigger price. So the Deck of Illusions will run you. Oh, also 400 gold.
Oh. Let me actually see how much money. Can you maybe go back? Can you write it down what all the stuff are and what are the prices? Because I am not.
Let me get you the prices. So
And then move on to the rest. Move on to Snake because I am not there. I'm trying my best to get back in the game. And I'm not
jug
there
plus
yet.
deck is 400 gold. So the jug and the deck are 400 gold.
Mm-hmm.
The Clockwork Amulet. Okay, sorry, the Staff of Adornment is 30 gold. The Staff Bird Calls is 50 gold. And the Clockwork Amulet is 60 gold. Okay, Snake. As you're looking around, you see a number of like various different potions that are kind of like scattered around. A couple of different like vials of perfume. But one of the things you do catch is a rather nice cloak on the opposite end of the store to where Gale is looking. Yes. Give me a minute. The cloak is called. It seems to have it seems to be like a blue tinted cloak with a large hood, a kind of like shield pattern. It's on the buckle that holds it. It's called the Cloak of Protection.
You notice me dying so often that you decided to throw an item that protects me.
Wait, say that again?
I just said I've died so much, you're like, alright, that's it, I'm throwing an item at you that protects you. Anyways, continue please.
The price of that item is 600 gold.
Cool. Do I see any... They said a cloak of protection, it's blue. No way I can do that. That goes against my color scheming.
Potentially change the color of it. If you found the right tailor, you could potentially change the color of it.
Potentially. Do I see any belts, perchance?
Fucking god.
There are a couple like very fine-looking belts. None that you can see there.
You know what they want. You don't even have to say anything of the. No, it's not there.
You never know.
Yeah, nothing that you can see, unfortunately.
Damn. Cloak of protection seems pretty interesting. I'm gonna keep my eye on that and look around for any like gauntlet type things. Which just boost attack potentially.
I know what you're talking about.
Make
I was
an
thinking
investigation
about getting
check.
that earlier.
That's insight. Saving. Nope. God, I can't fucking buttons today. Give me something good. God damn. Am I in a
You
store?
find you
Where am I?
you find a pair of mittens. They have
Ah,
little
they
they have
must be
little, they have
magic.
little cat paws on them.
The mittens of kitten strength.
Set your strength to a 1 and give you a disadvantage in intimidation checks.
That's fine.
But you look like Puss in Boots when he makes his eyes go big.
Yes.
They don't actually do that. It's just a pair of mittens.
Could that become a homebrew item?
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the shopkeep and ask him if there's any gauntlets or anything that I didn't see because I'm blind.
Gauntlets. No. No, not that I'm aware of.
Ah, I see. Well, would you happen to have anything that a fighter such as myself likes to use? Unarmed combat and my trusty hammer that you might recommend besides this here cloak that I'm already probably going to buy?
What kind of fighter are you?
I am a monk who specializes in hand-to-hand and this hammer.
I'm afraid I don't have anything of that description. Sorry.
Alright.
Nothing
Thank
that
you
would be
anyway.
beneficial for you.
I will take this cloak though, however.
Excellent. That'll be 600 gold pieces.
Alright. Do you take platinum?
Yes, I take platinum. Platinum is glorious. Platinum is nice and compact.
Alright, I hand over 60 platinum pieces.
Alright. Snake, you have yourself a cloak of protection. Bear in mind, it requires achievement.
Of course it does.
So I need to take a look and see how... So, thing you guys need to remember...
Get 2 achievement slots by default. Artificers
3
get 4,
achievement
that's
slots by default.
3?
Yes. All players have 3
Artificers
achievement
get
slots,
more.
not 2.
Over time,
It's
anyways.
fucking when?
You always have 3.
You've always had 3.
I thought it was more than that at default.
Artificers get more, and there's also a feat called Mystic Confluence, which allows you to attune to an extra one. So it's your achievement count to 4.
Yeah, 'cause that's
I guess
the
I'm getting it
thing.
mixed up because Forge will have like a ton by
All right,
Like,
I have 2
later
things
levels.
attuned now. Or, well, I have 1 thing attuned, potentially 2.
Well, I think your mantle breaker is also an attunement weapon.
Yeah. The Mantle Breaker is an attunement, so that's
Let's
1.
see, what
and
items
then I
do you
said this is
have?
going to be 2.
Mantle breaker. Oh, I'm looking at Forge. So why,
Forge has a mantle
DJ,
breaker?
you having a conniption?
Huh?
Yes.
I think we're having. So yeah, your mantle breaker. Your. Let's give you the cloak. Half protection.
I'm tweaking.
There you go. You have your cloak of protection now.
Amazing.
So your AC is now 19.
Wow. You know, actually, wow. You know how often I get hit with an 18?
Not often.
Literally calling.
So often. I'm like sitting
Oh,
there.
I need to
in a
remove the
fight,
2
and you're
flux
like,
potions from
does-
your inventory.
You're like, does 18 hit? And I'm like, yes, that is literally right on the dot. Oh, wait. My potion wore off by now, right?
Yep.
I would've went off a while ago. Hours.
Yeah, it was before you came
Oh,
to
I didn't know where
Mantle
we were.
I thought so. Snake, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Yeah, me.
There's a feature you rarely ever use. I'm genuinely surprised. Have you forgotten
What
you
have I
can
forgotten?
catch arrows?
Isn't it all projectiles?
What?
You can catch arrows, bullets.
I can catch bullets?
Yep, it's a missile.
No, anyone can catch.
Anytime you
Not
get hit by
necessarily
a
with their hands.
ranged weapon attack, you can try and roll to catch it.
Yeah, but how often am I hit with a ranged weapon attack? I'm a close combats guy.
I mean,
I mean, Fords can start shooting at you if you want.
Also, if you get shot at by one of them, you can catch it and then and then if you reduce it to 0, you can throw it back at them.
Yeah, if you get shot at by Fords, you can throw it back at her.
You can
it's
spend a
how
key
I-
point and then lob it back at them.
It's how Warbash defeated Inkari.
Was it? Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
caught a chaos ball and
Oh,
flung it
yeah.
back at them.
Yep.
God, you let the cat out, man.
Yeah, no, you don't. Typically, guys don't fling shit at me because I'm right up in their face.
I've shot you a number. Actually, to be fair, that would explain it. You probably went
They
into
just kind of
session.
missed.
All right, so, Gale,
After this, I will be heading to the exchange to find Inca and
Have you made
potentially
your
some
decision?
gauntlets or something.
have you made your decision, my man?
Yes, I have.
Okay, what are you doing?
I would like to buy. Excuse me, sir. I would like to buy the jug.
You want to
And
buy the
plus,
jug?
yes, sir.
Will that be all?
I would like to also have include the clockwork amulet.
Oh, a fine
Yes.
choice.
Yes. So instead of maybe paying for the jug for 200, I would like to maybe say 350 for the jug and the clockwork amulet.
Make me a fucking persuasion check at disadvantage. You fucking
Wow.
Yeah, that's like insanely low.
just minus the
jug itself
price
was
of the
500.
Wait, no,
Minus
the
the-
jug itself was 400. The jug was
Oh.
400. The jug was 400. The amulet was 60. I'm trying to undercut it for like 100.
You're gonna get like over 100 off of it.
Persuasion, right?
Yes,
Disadvantage, he
a
said.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Threaten him with a knife.
All right.
Not in the
You
man-
sly motherfucker.
Oh, so you're stealing all my high rolls, you cunt.
You're welcome.
380.
380, you say?
No.
You got yourself a deal.
lower.
You got yourself a
Good.
deal.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Now, take the jug and leave me be.
All
Just
right.
got the amulet for free.
Giving you the biggest fucking stink eye.
Yo, Salty, as they're leaving, can I actually go in there? Because there's something they should have that I really need to buy.
Gale's
yeah,
not
yeah.
banned from that store forever.
As you make your way out, Gale and Snake, you run into Fulgrim.
Oh shit. Hey, Fulgrim.
Hi, I think I know where the inn is. I need to go buy something. I'll catch up with you later.
You
I'm
do?
just gonna run. I don't know. I saw the king. That was an old lady. We'll talk later. And Fulcrum's just gonna head into the shop. By the way, they're wearing their Bushi suit. They're not actually wearing it, but the hat disguise makes it look like they are.
Okay.
Salty, can you add the clockwork thingies and stuff? And,
Yes, so Snake, here's your cloak of protection. So show to everyone.
Ooh,
You know, it's all
that actually looks really nice.
It's a really nice cloak.
It is. By the 9 of Xy's tweaking.
I gain +1 bonus to AC and saving throws when I wear the cloak. And saving throws?
Yup.
Yep.
Yo!
It's really good.
Here's the essentially the
Really?
naval the naval mine that is the alchemy jug. I maintain my point that this thing looks like a naval mine.
It's arguably the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that means
60
that is.
PSI of mayonnaise.
Doesn't actually fire out at 60 psi. You would not be able to close it.
I did the math.
It's 2
2 gallons
gallons
in a
in 1
minute.
minute.
It's also physics.
those are about-
That's normal physics. No,
Oh.
I'm not letting you annihilate someone with 60 psi of
Well, it wouldn't
mayonnaise.
annihilate anything. You realize that's about the PSI of like a
Very
faucet,
powerful.
right?
Yeah, that's not
That's
very.
how I got
powerful.
that number. So it'd just be like getting hit by a a light stream of mayonnaise.
How would you know what that feels like?
It's like
Phrasing.
I don't know.
except this filled with mayonnaise, so it's thick water.
Basically.
Like it would definitely
Oh,
suck getting
actually,
hit
yeah,
by
it's
mayonnaise like
phrasing.
that, but
Yeah, it's not as it's not as intense as I
Phrasing.
thought it would be. I don't know PSI as well. But either way, another thing is it can fire out is honey. 60 PSI of
oh, that
honey.
would be bad.
Sticky.
Well,
That
no,
would just-
it's
that
like
would
a gallon of honey flying. So it'd be like 30 PSI of honey.
That's
Well,
fine.
it's still the same pressure, it's just the fact that it'll all be used within 30 seconds.
That's fun.
So imagine being hit by 12 gallons of salt water in a minute.
That can happen.
It's 2 gallons a minute, so it'll be over the course of like 6 minutes.
Also,
Yeah,
half an ounce of poison.
Okay.
So Gale, you now have an alchemy jug. And here is your clockwork. This is the clockwork amulet. Now, if anyone doesn't know what it does, it's actually a very interesting item. I know Gale does
when you
because he peeked up the second I mentioned it.
I already knew it because I had it in a different campaign.
Yes,
Someone else's.
I know exactly where you got it. You got it from fucking Dragons of Icespire Peak. It's one of the items you get from the loot drop. And I know exactly where you got it. You got it in Nomengard. There's the clockwork amulet.
I get an automatic then.
Once per day,
Yeah, so-
Gale can say no to a failed roll.
effectively. They can make
Failed
any roll.
attack roll. So if Gale goes, wah, hammer, and then misses.
I can
Shit
basically say,
the snake with how often fucker misses.
The funny thing is, it's not attunement, and there's no reason you couldn't realistically have as many as you can physically carry on you,
also true.
other than actually finding that many of them. There is a monk build that entirely relies on having 6 clockwork amulets, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I hate it. We now have Gale with a jug of infinite ale.
Infinite
Like a jug of
mayonnaise.
infinite mayonnaise. A jug of infinite honey.
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 Oh. Anyway, Yeah, Fulgrim's gonna run past Snake and think that they're in a bit of a rush.
Okay, so Inca.
Snake is finding Inca as well.
Actually-
There.
You okay there, buddy?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vexy, let's get to what Inca's doing.
Why?
Okay, so Inca, you're wandering through the Underside Exchange, and as you're doing so, you're kind of like walking around, and you notice a shop that's seemingly selling scrolls.
Okay.
Vexy,
Yeah.
it's a shop selling scrolls.
Yeah, I know. I'm going for the insight check. Would that no
Investigation. God damn, you dissociated hard.
Oh.
You, bro, you got flung into another dimension. 10. As you're looking around, you're kind of... It's a bit of a jumble of what these scrolls actually say. Some say... You can't find out some...
Wait.
What?
Did Inca did I can't remember. Inca can't read, Janny.
No?
That's true.
It's a bit of a jumble. You're looking around, you can't really see anything. You just know that they're scrolls, and eventually, like a very like, kind of like a robe-covered human walks over to you. Just looks over and goes, "Can I help you?"
What you doing there, buddy?
So what's the scroll called? Is it Break Curse? or whatever?
Remove curse.
I'm just looking if you have any scrolls of remove curse, but I can't seem to tell which are which.
Remove curse. Hmm. It's kind of like looking through them. Sorry, mate. Check my records. I don't seem to have any.
Hold on, I gotta do a thing real quick.
Bullshit, Salty. You walked us here. There's gotta be something.
Hold on, I gotta. Alright, Inca takes a d20 of depression damage.
Hmm. I'm said to be getting in some new scrolls soon from an old contact. I'll let you know if I get anything of the sort.
Damn, bro, this guy doesn't even know me, and he's reaching a hand out pogging.
Wait, hold on. I can't recognize you. You were one of the fighters at the Colosseum, correct?
Yeah,
An excellent fight. I happened to witness it.
there you go.
Snake starts to stroll up to Inca.
It was the one who I was one of the people who lost to my good buddy Snake. He cracked the floor.
Well, maybe this might be helpful the next time you are up against him. And he hands you a scroll of enlarged reduce.
Fuck you, Shrink.
Snake. Ah, yes, big boy, Inca. No.
Oh, counter spell.
You can't counterspell a potion. Oh, what the fuck?
Could you put that in my inventory, Salty?
Yes, I can.
Counter potion just slaps it out of Snake's hand.
If you can find a way to contact my party, if you find any remove curse before the next, it hasn't the switch days yet since last time, yeah.
No, actually,
You motherfucker!
no, you motherfucker! I was in the middle of typing.
I was trying to read.
I was trying to add the item you just told me to add. Fucking Muppet.
If you can hopefully get contact with me or my party about if you do get that remove curse before the next 10 days, that would be incredible.
I will. I'll definitely keep an eye on it. Okay, there you go, Maxie. Yep. Kobold.
Alexa?
It is getting pretty late, by the way. As you notice, it's starting to get pretty dark in the city. There is light that comes into this place.
Snake would be approaching now.
Snake,
Snake is approaching rapidly.
you roll up as Inca's handed a scroll.
Is that the scroll? Did you find one?
No.
Oh. What scroll did you get?
Angus too fucking nice and not say anything. A scroll of enlarge reduce.
Oh. Huh. I don't see how that could come in handy for you, but oh well.
It was given to me in case we ever battle again at the Champions Crucible.
Snake
We're
starts
into-
walking off, stops, looks back, and goes, "Huh? I didn't even think about that.
And maybe
You'll probably need it."
I'm not gonna run.
Motherfucker couldn't climb a ladder.
Yep, Snake could not climb a ladder because he was too fucking wide.
Snake is going to start searching to see if he can find like a gauntlet or something.
Make an
Pack an
investigation
extra
check.
Angus is gonna pass the perception walk until he sees a shiny.
You see a shiny. He's called Fulgrim.
Eats Fulcrum.
Good
Starts
snack.
playing Fulcrum. Sorry, I saw it Among Us in a weird spot. How
Wait,
did
what?
I not notice that?
Where?
I'm sorry, I was
So obvious.
Why is there an Among Us in the center?
not paying attention.
Okay, someone has just drawn that.
I was
I
no,
drew
that's been
that at the start.
That's been there since the start of the session.
I
I
drew
was
that
just
at the
staring
start.
at the fan spinning around like a child watching a washing machine. Did I just hear someone say "eat fulcrum"?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Being Fulgrim's helmet.
Oh my god, my rolls are not.
I said Inca's gonna walk around until he sees a shiny and go,
You
see a
cannot
shiny."
find the
Fulgrim.
gauntlet, my man. It's just not there.
Inca, I need your help. I'm trying to find something like a gauntlet or something to help me pack a little bit more of a punch. You seem to looks at Inca's fists. You seem to know a thing or two about them. You think you could help me?
The hands.
This was just given to me by some random guy in the Nibiria. He was really
Fair enough.
friendly.
You still think you could help me find something?
I probably could find something. But, I'm not used to these.
What did yours do, anyways? I don't quite remember. Maybe if I get a pair, I can help you use yours.
I mean, they just make me punch with magic, I think.
Alright, well, let's go search.
Inca's gonna help the search.
In-
That's intimidation.
So
Intimidates the
you also made an investigation check. 12. Still more mittens. Why are there so many mittens down here?
Inca's gonna buy a pair
There's
of
so
mittens.
many cat-shaped mittens.
Okay, you buy a pair of mittens. Essentially, like full-size gloves for the average person, but they are mittens
Please,
for
the way
you.
they say, mittens of the red mist.
Inca's
They're
gonna
making
try and put
profit
the
off of
mittens,
me.
like over his hands with the dusters on.
You have stealth punch.
Stealth punch. It's the holiday punch.
You do. You hit someone in the back, you start laughing. Cast Tasha's hit.
I'm
Oh my
gonna
god,
put a
that's
rune on
a magic item.
Yeah, I'm put a rune on it. Make it fucking with Tasha's hideous laughter.
Tasha's hideous punches.
Every nat 20, it will make someone laugh. Every nat 1, he'll start giggling to himself. He'll start laughing.
Okay. So at this point, Fulgrim, Gale, and Forge, you guys meet up in the exchange.
I never even went into the store, remember?
Oh, you didn't? No, sorry. Galen Forge, you guys meet up in the exchange.
Fulgrim ran past the other ones into the Fineware store and looked for some stuff. But then we moved on to Bexy's.
What were you after, Fulgrim? What are you looking for?
I was in there, one, to see if such an established gentleman who owns such a nice store would happen to have some scrolls. And then the second item, I'm going to whisper you.
Oh. Okay.
There we go. So, does he have scrolls, and does he have that item?
Oh, by the way, Vexy, I have that TF2 item.
Oh, good.
Hey, salty. The stream still has the alchemy drug
Vanish the alchemy jug.
alchemy jug on
Alchemy drug.
it. The alchemy drug, apparently.
Listening.
They look over to you and goes, yes, I have one around that price.
Ow.
And he hands out his money. He gets it out and places it on the table and hands out his hand for payment.
Fulgrim hands over 30 platinum.
All right, and he hands you the item.
Cool. And did he have any scrolls?
He does, yes.
May I browse? Or
He has some scrolls of cure. He has 2 scrolls of cure wounds. He has a scroll of flame blade.
Tell me this fucker has it.
Scroll of counterspell.
Ooh.
Which is a very interesting one. How that would work is you'd have to have it in your hand.
Oh.
You can't just pull it out of your bag.
Yeah, okay.
Fair enough.
There is also a kind of like in a locked display case. There is a scroll of a globe of invulnerability.
Ooh,
I don't even
fancy.
want to think about the cost of that.
Get it.
No, thank you.
There might be more. Those are the only ones you see.
Fulgrim's going to walk over. You wouldn't happen to have a scroll of Remove Curse. I don't see any on display, but you might have one in the back.
Maybe an investigation check, and we'll see if he has anything like that.
Okay, I was just asking him directly.
Yeah, we'll just see if it appears in his inventory.
Okay.
A lot of the times it's kind of like this.
Eight.
Yeah, nothing.
What's up with
Looks
these
over and
rolls
goes,
today?
nothing that I can see. Sorry, friend. I can't help you there.
If you ever manage to come across one, I'm not too sure, but if you do, keep it in stock and I'll pay extra when I come back.
Excellent.
I'll be here
I
for the
will
next 2
do.
days.
Oh, good.
Possibly. I'll be able to come back within the next 2 days. So if you come across one then, I'm willing to pay at least 20% extra the normal price.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, everyone. It's starting to get late, and some of the shops are starting to close. Do you guys start heading off to one of the taverns?
Sure. Let's head
Victory
over.
lap.
Victory lap.
Victory lap.
Up for it. It's quite a bit bulkier now. Not quite a bit, but decently, considering she upgraded from leather to steel plate.
Time to spray paint you blue and call you an ultramarine.
Remember that Snake gets a free room. He's the current champion. Free room and free food.
And the rest of us
Yeah,
gotta pay.
baby.
How much is it for everyone, Salty?
For everybody, it would be. Give me a minute.
$6.
It's a fucking cat. There we are.
Was it 6? Was I correct?
Give me a second. There we are. Room prices.
So I don't specify 6 of what.
Yeah, no, sorry, it would be... Be 1 gold piece for each of you.
Fulgrim will... So
If
there's-
me, I'm cool.
So 5 gold pieces because Snakes is paid for, yeah?
Yep.
That was 1 off.
Fulgrim will just hand over the 5 for everyone.
Hey, wait, I have a question. If Snake,
No.
if Snake brings someone in, like, to their room, are they also free?
Yes. Because you only pay for the one, you only have the one room.
Okay, I was tempted to save the party money, but then I realized how cheap that is. Never mind.
It's 1 gold, and Fulgrim wants their own bed tonight before you suggest sleeping with Fulgrim. usually it's not the first time it's happened. They wouldn't mind doing it again, but not today.
Okay, so you guys are all gathered around the table, just enjoying some downtime. Probably would be a good time for you all to discuss your plans.
I mean,
Alright,
seems
here's
kind of
what I think we do.
straightforward.
What I think is first we go to the not so deep into the cave thing, mabob, whatever the fuck. Oh my god.
the mine.
I think we start at the very top of the Cliffbreaker mine to get the creatures out, and then we go deeper in and get the researchers.
Are you talking about those quests that were posted in the Wobbly Goblin last time we were there?
Oh, that's right.
They actually were.
The king has ordered us to do that in order to gain our trust.
Yeah, so we can get into the.
I didn't realize that both kings have now just been revealed in one session.
Ooh.
Let's go!
Nice.
Let's fucking go. Wait, the other king was revealed too? I missed the other king?
Yeah, you did. When I was stealthing through the entire fucking city like an absolute cretin.
Oh,
yeah,
you went by
almost
yourself.
fake.
Okay, cool.
All-
Did
I was like fucking 5 feet from the king saluting him.
Wait, Fulcrum, you said you might know where Bartholomew is. Where? I will help you in any way I can.
Let's get this done first. We can't be getting sidetracked. One step at a time.
Alright.
Otherwise, we might fumble both bags and come out with nothing.
Well,
They're a snarky resilient bastard. They'll be fine for a while.
alright. Anyways, Cliffbreaker mine. We get the creatures out first, and then we go deeper for the researchers.
That depends. How long have the researchers been in there? Did we get any information on that?
At least since the quests have been posted, because we saw them originally as just normal quests since Snake became the champion. There's a good
We
chance they're
need to
dead
get
of
to those
starvation.
researchers then. Because if
Yeah.
they're not dead yet, they're gonna be soon.
Yeah.
Are you
And, like,
saying
I
we
know
push
we have
past and get to the researchers? I mean, they had to have done, right?
Yeah, because I almost feel like they'll end up dying before we, or if they're not already dead, then
Dehydration.
they likely will be soon.
Alright,
They're
then let's get the
dwarves.
researchers first. Let's push deep
Should be
and
fine.
find them.
Good dwarf to shoot.
At the very
we
least, to
have-
give medical attention.
Do we have a quest form? Like, does anyone have that? I remember someone grabbed it. Or it might be on the quest board over here.
I think Fulgrim took a note of the quests from the quest board in Wobbly Goblin, didn't they? So all the way back when Snake was
They have been
champion.
taken since then.
They've been taken since then.
So you were only handled brief descriptions. They haven't actually finished writing up the full quest description yet. Hence why there's no notes for them.
Yeah.
You just know briefly what you're doing. You don't even know what you're being rewarded with, but in this case, it's information.
Let's get some information, yeah.
All right. Maybe we go to the
Yeah.
the innkeeper, see if they know how deep and how long ago.
Right, you do that. I need to go lay fucking down. I should be dead. And Fulcrum's just gonna head up to that room.
Okay. So you're going to the barkeep, Snake?
Yes.
Alright, so you make your way over, talking to the old dwarf, and looks over and goes, "Hey, what can I do you for?"
Hey, I was wondering if you'd have some additional information regarding the research team in Cliffbreaker Mines.
Aye, yeah, actually, you're not the first group to go in there. I think they've sent about 3 so far, and none of them have made it back.
So I've heard.
Well, as far as we're aware, about a couple of days ago, when we're coming up to a week now, a group of researchers went into Cliffbreaker Mine.
Oh my
And,
god, it's only been a week since I became champion?
Well,
I don't.
it's been a week since the quest was posted.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been back since then, so I got the timeline mixed up.
Yeah, I
It was
was
whenever we were
deeply
last in
confused there.
Manchester.
If it was since then, they'd definitely be dead. I didn't even
It
think
was-
about that.
It was since we were last in Mantlemore as a group. I think it was when... I'm not too sure. Yeah, roughly that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess it is actually been about a week now. They've been gone for a good fucking while. We're debating on whether or not they're even still alive.
We 100% need to rush
Understandable.
to get them done.
Alright. Do you know how deep they were expected to be?
Apparently, they went investigating some side path that had recently opened at the time. They were one of the first people sent in to go investigate it. They had a small guard detachment with them, but evidently they never came back. Since then, a couple efforts have been sent in to try and retrieve them, but we have not heard of anything.
That's fair enough. Do
We
you
could
know...
have sworn we heard screams a while back, but no one's been brave enough to head in since.
Well, I'm either brave or stupid, but my party and I will be heading in.
The answer's both.
All
The whole
right.
party is.
Good luck,
You
Red.
need to
Good luck, oh
stick to
Red
yourself.
Mist. Hopefully, you'll be more of a match for whatever whatever fucking unspeakable horror is lurking within that crypt.
Fair enough. You wouldn't happen to have a map, would you?
Nah, not particularly. A lot of Cliffbreaker Mine is more kind of well, a lot of the main path is laid out by minecart.
Let's see. Alright. Well, thank you for the information. I'll do with it what I can.
All right.
Sounds like this is going to be fun.
Okay, so does anyone else want to do anything before you guys take a long rest?
Forge is gonna start on figuring out the weird sword that she has now.
All
At least
right.
what it is.
Are you doing identify?
I don't think Forge can do that. She identify magic items normally, or does
We've had Forge do it in the past.
Don't
I
you
think
have
she
to
just.
start
Yeah, you have identify.
Oh, I do. I forgot I had identify. I guess I'm gonna just use identify on it.
All right. So, this is an item known as the Moon Shimmer Blade. It is, in fact, cursed.
Dang, I knew it.
And what's interesting is the curse itself is tied to lycanthropy. Anyone who attunes to the item has a chance each time they draw it from its scabbard to contract lycanthropy. And this special kind of lycanthropy is in fact contagious. Well, most lycanthropy is contagious, but this special type of lycanthropy can be transmitted to other people. lycanthropes affected by this have a strong desire to wield the blade and will actively fight any others that try to wield it. They will believe in their mind that the blade is theirs and that they are the only one capable of wielding it. And they wield it with pure dexterity and finesse.
Ooh.
The effects of the weapon is a +2 katana with an extra that does on hit an extra 2d4 radiant damage.
Dang.
So what we're saying here is not
That's a
only
pretty sick sword.
is Vexy having a chance they can turn into a lycanthrope, if they do it and they see that Forge has that sword, they'll actively try and flatline Forge with the sword.
Correct.
I just unironically used cyberpunk slang. Anyway. I just said flatline instead of kill.
I almost wonder if that that curse is tied to the enchantment. I guess they're the same.
You do uncover one more bit of information about the blade.
Ooh, information.
And it's your identify procking on the scabbard rather than the blade. If the blade is destroyed, the curse will end.
How strong are we saying the enchantment is on this? Is it like an equivalent strength to a +1, a +2, a +3
+2
durability? It's equivalent to
This is a very strong and very dangerous sword, it seems.
So that is an object, correct? And it is equivalent to a +2 in durability.
Well, no, it is a +2 weapon.
Oh, it is a +2. So yeah, it scales higher in durability than Snake's Mantle Breaker. But if 2 can was an enhanced weapon, and they have to think of this in character.
You would need to increase it up to a +3. You need one tier higher to break it.
So next level up, which
You have to remember the circumstance that the weapon came to breaking was when a +3 weapon hit a +1 weapon.
Yeah. So what I was thinking was, if Forge was to enhance weapon the Mantle Breaker, what is the Mantle Breaker, a 1 or a 2?
A 1.
A 1. So that would only make it a +2. That would make it equal.
Just enhance weapon twice.
Unfortunately, you cannot stack enhanced weapons.
Yeah, that's not possible.
Forge, you would also know that would not work.
Yeah.
It has to be natively magical to have the chance to break other magical weapons.
Yeah, because Forge's infusions are not exactly, like, proper.
There are other ways to destroy a magical weapon.
Cast it into the fire!
That could work.
We need to go to the top of the volcano on Zulon and cast it in.
Okay, so you guys gonna take a long rest?
I assume.
I suppose so.
Alright. Rest up then, buddies. Time to take a long rest.
You know what? No, I'm not going to long rest. I don't want my second level spell slots back.
Unlucky.
I'll
I'm
rest,
going
even though it does basically
Unlucky.
nothing
Hits
for
you
me.
with Rehypnol. Go to bed.
Yeah. I don't need to do really anything, just because...
I'm going to hit myself with Compelled Duel and fight myself in the mirror.
Plus, I'm pretty sure all my stuff is
That's just imposter syndrome with extra steps.
Exactly. Select tokens that need to rest and run this command again. You son of a bitch, I'm going on the board. Yoink.
And you can also hit the button in your
pretty-
character sheets.
I did. It still made the pop-up show.
Pretty sure all of Forge's stuff is set correctly, anyways. 'Cause it's just health.
Oh, wait.
And,
It does do something. It restores my health.
yeah, health is kind of important,
I guess.
Well,
I guess.
Yo, what the fuck? I just found a video online of someone loading a Duracell battery into a 12 and using it as a 12-gauge slug.
huh?
What?
Yes.
They took the slug out of a 12-gauge shell and replaced
Electric
the slug with a
damage.
Duracell battery.
There you go, guys.
Electric massive damage.
Way!
Feel free to for long rest. I'll do it, Frankie.
I need to long rest Hans.
Why do you need
I
to
don't
long
think I
rest,
need
Hans?
Yeah, I'm
Why
already
are we
at
at
full
the
health.
fucking exchange? We ain't at the exchange. We sleeping at Victory Lap Inn.
There we go. I've long rested Hans. I'm gonna long rest Stick.
You regain Nan.
66.
I do love regaining Nan. Some good old Nan bread.
I just realised we have to explain to Stick that Bartholomew is currently gone.
Where is
No,
Bartholomew?
Bartholomew's-
Bartholomew's currently the Stick is currently at the house, the Hunts.
Yeah.
Where did
Although
everyone go? Where did the squad go? What the fuck?
I deleted the squad. The squad is gone.
So we
Got erased from
left
existence.
we left Stick at the house when we went to go speak to the Bulwark. We have since been back to the house. And it
Yeah.
only just occurred to all of us that Stick exists. So I assume we did feed them, right?
Yes, if Stick has food.
And we left some food down, and I guess we cut a hole in the door that is now a skunk flap.
They are pretty intelligent. That'll be
You think
fine.
we-
Sorry, what? What did I miss?
Oh yeah, you guys have a pet alchemy skunk.
So
I
this
love
is I put their token down.
They have more HP than Bartholomew.
Salty than not remembering their HP when I heal them. It's upsetting me. So
Their
we have
HP 's-
Stick the
oh,
skunk.
right, hold on. That's because they're not set to HP.
I made a custom token with some art Vexy drew of them. You can see the full art that Vexy drew in the server. Stick is beautiful, and I screamed when I first saw the art with Cute Overload. Normally, when they are with us, they will be in Bartholomew's floof, or just around their neck in summer when Bartholomew shaves their floof. The token is a snip from the art that was made, and they are adorable. They can shout.
I love them.
They can shout. Yeah, you did actually. You got charmed by them at one point. They can shout charming gas, sleeping gas, poison gas, and there was like 3 other ones if I open their sheet and look. They
There you go,
also
I just made it so you guys can see their HP.
I savaged a member. Sorry, not I. Fucking they savaged a member of the Obsidian Eye, and because they have multi-attack, Vexy will roll one of the attacks, and I will roll one of the attacks.
They're not as often meant to be used as a party member though.
Yeah, they're not meant to come into combat, but if they do, me and Vexy have shared custody over them.
That's amazing. I love them.
They
They
are
are
not
amazing.
they are not a combat pet. They are a friend.
Okay,
Do
so
not call them a pet. We speak to them. They are intelligent. They have 2 intelligence, but
the
they're
morning
smart.
the morning comes and you guys begin waking up in your beds. Some less comfortable than others. As Snake, you have a rather nice bed. Everyone is kind of sleeping in stone.
Fulcrum feels at home. Sleeping on a rock.
You feel like a McDonald's burger patty.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what's the plan for everyone in the morning? You guys heading straight to the mine?
I am headed straight to the mines. I yearn for the mines.
So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side. Sorry,
Gonna boil you.
please. We'll save that for after stream.
I like this.
Okay.
Stream
Wolf,
achievement
are you still alive, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Good. We love a good drunken go.
I say, because Wolf is drinking, we should all who are drinking have another drink.
I'm in my 5th glass here.
Oh my god, you know Gale's drunk! Because the only time I've ever heard Gale refer to someone as dear was when I got them fucking 7 pints deep at a nightclub.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Thank you, Wolfgang.
Mhm.
Gale, I think has the trek to the kebab shop become a core memory yet?
You know what? We're not doing 2 shots. We're doing 4.
I've done something like that before, so yes, sure, why not?
Have you
Let's see if
have you had one of that scale of you walking across the entirety of town just to get to a kebab shop?
I've gone from one city to another city.
You've walked from one city to another city for a kebab.
No, going home, but that's more. or less
Oh
the
no,
same.
I'm talking about like drunk walking.
Oh yes, yes, I have.
Oh boy, that's brilliant. Okay,
I
so
I
everyone,
spent 500. Yeah, never mind.
you spent 500 yen.
No, 500 money. Let's say I spent 500 money.
Wolfgang really did just cop a ride from fucking from Kanto to Osaka.
I have many monies.
Where
There's
hasn't
reason why I have many
Wolfgang been?
monies. Huh? What'd you say?
Wolf is the world traveler.
I just said,
And
where
who?
hasn't Wolfgang been?
Africa.
Let's change that, buddy.
Put that motherfucker in the trip, you shit.
I'm
not like to-
launching you to
I would.
Egypt.
I would not. Actually, wait a minute.
Egypt is on the African continent, right? It's
Yeah, actually, you're right. I've been to Morocco before too.
Yeah, okay, then you
Forgot about that.
you have in fact been to the continent of Africa.
I have. Okay, I haven't been to Australia.
South America.
Good.
South
Yeah,
America.
you don't go there. It's a boss fight whenever you leave the room.
Antarctica.
Antarctica. I'm not planning on going. Actually,
Okay,
If you
if
go to
you said
Australia-
yes that you'd gone to Antarctica, I would have actually not been surprised.
well, there was.
Wait, are
once
we
a
counting
time-
continental plates or are we counting
continental?
traditionally recognized continents?
Traditionally recognized continents.
Okay, because I was gonna say, like, have you been to India? Because that's its own continental plate.
No, it's part of Asia, so it's gonna say Asia.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys enter the entrance of Cliffbreaker Mine, and
Okay.
as you look, there's just like 2 like large minecarts that lead you deeper. Just a long track with just like a path on either side. There are 2 ways of getting deeper in there. You can walk, or you can take
Why
the
won't
fun
we
way.
get
Take a minecart.
Can we look around? Are there any mine workers around?
There are a couple.
Is there one who looks like they're in charge of the cart? Because you shouldn't really disturb an active minecart system.
Make a perception check.
Perception. Do you see how fast I got that? I used my color-coded bars at the bottom. I remember
Yep.
I had them this time.
You find kind of a more official-looking gentleman. It's kind of just currently shouting at someone. So like a kind of a younger dwarf. You fucking
emphasize
muppet!
their, You're cutting out. You're
I
cutting
said-
out so much.
I told you, iron goes in that car, coal goes in the other. You fucking muppet! Now fuck off and get me a coffee. How bad did that cut out?
You just.
Oh,
I'm
that
so
would explain it.
good.
The second I started doing that accent, my Wi-Fi went to 400 ms.
You're still going, buddy. You're still going.
Okay, give me a minute. Oh no. Oh no, my connection is having a stroke.